It's the Worldwide Sports Radio Network.
All right, there we go. Oh, man. Peter, I really thought it was going to be a lot easier. You know, I'm playing this song special because of we're missing two people today. Yeah, Jared and Jair, no shows. They did not show up. They're over Zoom. What was the one thing when we started the show I didn't want to do?
You didn't want to do anything remote?
Didn't want to do anything over Zoom, right? Why? Because what happens?
Problems.
Every single time. I love this song because it's Alone Again Naturally. Naturally, you know, we have a good first show. We started an hour and 30 minutes late. But, you know, what are you going to do? What happened to the camera? Yeah, you can take it. Take it. Enough of this music. I'm upset about how long this took. Jared's talking, but we have him muted. I love that's the one thing I do like about Zoom. No, we muted you. We're muting you just so you can't rebuttal any of this stuff. Jared couldn't show up. He got pretty sick. Maybe he'll tell you what he's sick with. Who knows? But you can unmute him now, Peter. I want to hear him now. You can unmute Jared and Jair now.
All right, here we go.
What a great day today is. It's Veterans Day, so it's not all bad.
So
I was letting you rock. I wasn't saying nothing.
What?
This guy.
Here we go. Where's Jair? I don't hear him going, if I don't go to my Gmail. It's like Jair doesn't know how to use a freaking computer.
I don't think he knows how to use computer.
I don't think he does. He goes, all right, let me go to my Yahoo. All right. Is it in your Yahoo? Man, if it's not in my Yahoo, Jair, is it in your Yahoo? I don't know my password. Jair, where is he?
Jair is outdated, just like he's outdated with his sports process. Honestly,
Can we talk about your computer, Jair? Because you say you just got this computer. That computer is from 2007. I don't know who sold you this, what Apple store you went to, but that's an old computer.
I mean, it's a good.
It's good. No, it's good to do stuff with, but not this stuff.
What was that?
Where is
What
he?
was that?
Is he covered? Show him on the screen.
Hello?
I wanna see. There. Hello.
do you want me to?
Yeah, show him on the screen. Show him how bad this looks. Yes, I can hear you. Keep talking.
Oh, what's up? What's up?
What's up? How's your
You
iPhone
know me as
going?
Jair over 6.
See how bad that sounds, Jared?
Oh, what the hell is that?
What is that? Wait, what happened to your hair? What happened to the braids?
Jair,
Surprise.
Jair, what did I tell you yesterday?
Surprise.
No, Jair, I said if we were gonna do this over Zoom, that room will have to be clean, right?
Turn down. It's really loud.
Room's clean.
Oh, let me see it then.
Show your
What
room.
we talk about today?
Right, crickets, huh?
Show your room. I don't see your room.
So what we talking about today, guys?
We're talking about how you don't know how to
Okay.
work a freaking
All right.
computer and you're like 25.
Nah, my computer works.
This isn't 1994 anymore. You should be able to know how to turn it on a computer and turn back on your Gmail.
Listen, my computer works.
Wait, let me ask you. Did you really get that computer last week? No, you're a liar. 'Cause that computer is old.
Jair, why
No,
you see that?
Why are
last
you
week?
lying like that?
I'm not lying.
Jair, you had that computer since you live near me. Am I correct when I say that?
Say again?
You had that computer since you lived near me. Am I correct when I say that?
I can't really hear you. You know the network.
Yeah, the network. Okay.
I love doing remote stuff. 'Cause they never-
Why is your desk still in your closet?
The light.
At least he has AirPods. At least he knows how to connect that. When I was trying to walk him through it, he every single time I said something like, "Oh, Jair, go to your Yahoo," he's like, "Man, if this ain't in my Yahoo, I'm gonna sue you." Jair, it's we're supposed to start at 1. It's 1:05. Can we just get this done? Man, if you tell me one more time it's 1:05, I'm gonna sue you.
I like coming into the show all casual like
I know,
this.
I do too, because I'm really mad. Okay, can you tell anybody why you want to talk about why you're not here at all? Do you just want to talk about any of that stuff? Why you couldn't show up today? Why you're sick?
You're single, right?
Just sick. Jared, come on.
You're single, right?
Jared, come on,
You're single,
Jared.
right?
Jared, stop his mic. Stop his mic, because we stop. Go to commercial. Seriously, now we're gonna go to commercial.
It's the same thing.
We're gonna go. Then why don't you say that then? He didn't tell me when I talked to him yesterday. He didn't talk to anything about that.
But you put it out there like you try to put this whole thing on me. So
No, I'm saying the reason why we're freaking remote is because you got sick and now we can't show up anymore. Now you can't show up. I miss you.
can't show up anymore. It's just one show. Don't put this all on me, okay? Apparently, I'm supposed to be choking and lose loss of breath, and the only one that doesn't sound correct in this group is Jair. Sound like a robot, okay? So don't bring this over here to me. Don't do this. This is not the time to do that. I'm not gonna
Is this
stand
static?
for it. I took on that. What would you say? I took on the beratement, the last podcast, the last show. I'm not gonna take it down. I did what I had to do.
I'm not mad about it. I just know how bad this sounds now.
Oh, my mic sounds good, baby.
No, it's the stream. You're not listening to this. Wait, there we go. What'd you fix? That sounds pretty good.
Well, no, I mean it's still gonna be static.
Staticky?
It's not, you know.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second show of How You Know.
Don't curse that.
Yeah, remember you said
Sorry,
the F word
Jared,
last
Robin,
time.
and- Are we live? Should I say it? Are we live yet?
We've been live.
Okay, are you guys ready for me to introduce this?
Yeah, sure. You think you'd be able to do it? I mean, we're already in it.
I gotta put my phone. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second show of How You Know, starring Jared Harvin and Austin Titel. Presented by the Worldwide Sports Radio Network and Harvin/Titel. I'm your guest host, Jair Iwa, and you might be thinking, why is this man talking to me? Every show on this network has an intro, so why don't we? The reason why is because Austin does have $50 to pay for an actual intro, so he's making me do it. So here are your hosts, Jared Harvin and Austin Titel. Can I have a bomb to drop? Can I have a bomb?
No, because that sucked.
Something about that hairdo, Jair, makes you seem Samoan now. It might be the mixture of the flowers
Like
on
The
the
Rock.
skirt. What's up, y'all? Welcome to How You Know, the comedy radio show where we have the unending hunger of curiosity. And on this show, we keep on asking questions until we get to the point where we say, How You Know. Guys, today's Veterans Day. Of course, we give shout outs to everyone that served this country, fought for our country, lost their lives, and are currently serving. It's a monumental day in the country now. What does Veterans Day mean to you guys?
Go Jair first. I want to hear his. All right, good work, Jair.
What do you want me to do?
He just. What does Veterans Day mean to you, Jair? You just sitting there. It's like showing something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear it. So Veterans Day means a lot to me because my mom is actually a veteran. So technically, you could say All-American me. I was fighting in the war too at one point.
You was flying the planes with your mom?
You were shooting terrorists.
I was there. I was an egg.
When did your mom have you? At what age?
Well, by the way he uses a computer,
Just know
probably
that-
like 1942. By the way he uses
When
a
did your
computer,
mom
that's
have
the
you?
year.
Say that again, Jared.
What age did your mom have you?
Why is that your business? That has
What?
nothing to do with veterans, military, army, Navy, Air Force. Come on now, Coast Guard.
Is a component plugged
What
in?
age did your mother have you?
And that's none of your business.
Okay. So you telling me you was out there flying the planes with your mom? Because I know she's in the Air Force, right?
My mom wasn't in the Air Force.
Well,
Turn off
Your mom
the,
is-
the banner on the bottom.
okay, all right. Then don't shout out your mom if you're not willing to give the details. I'm gonna give my details. My grandfather on my mother's side fought in World War II. Honestly, I thought he was out there fighting the Nazis, this and that. It turns out he never got into the realm of the he was sitting behind the desk eating cake. I was like, all right,
so pushing.
grandpa.
Hey, they still need that. Doesn't matter.
I'm not taking away from what my grandfather did, but you know when you're a kid and you hear all these stories like, yeah, my grandfather fought World War II. It's like word, and then you grow up and it's like he was the janitor.
No, the worst one is when you find out they're going for the opposite side. Yeah, my grandpa was in World War II, Germany. That's the worst part.
Yeah,
but it's the opposite side.
Italy.
No, not
and
me
my
though. I'm
grandfather
Jewish.
on my father's side fought in the Korean War.
A lot of
Which is
people
dope.
forget about the Korean War. There isn't really a lot of movies based off of the Korean War. It's all Vietnam.
Koreans don't like it.
There's MASH. The TV show MASH.
Oh yeah, but that wasn't really. That was really about Vietnam. They just called it the Korean War.
Yeah, that was
displacement.
Vietnam.
You're a film major. You don't know about displacement.
I'm
Oh.
aware of that, but like
That's what it
MASH. I was.
You like MASH?
I mean, my family loved it.
I like MASH. All right, so my
Shout out to my boy Pete. Thank you for joining us
he
once
said,
again, bro.
shout out to my boy Pete. I can barely
And
hear him.
Pete's right here.
Pete's right here. Okay.
Hello, everybody.
So like I was saying,
What's up, Pete? I like the hair.
Thank you. As always.
He's looking right at the camera. My grandpa fought in World War II. He was he was in the Air Force. He was working on the planes. My cousin right now is in the Army. He's like he's a sergeant. I think he just got promoted to being one of the guys that yells at you during drill. I think he's a drill sergeant now.
Mm-hmm.
He was the guy that had his own platoon, and he was the guy that would sit on top of the tank while it drove. So pretty scary. I think that's probably like the worst job. Why would you want to sit on top of the tank and watch like you're just? I'm like I think about it. Go man. Like I see pictures of him. Like wow, that's like really hardcore. Like that's like scary.
I mean, you are serving the country to a certain extent, so like you don't have a choice of that much of it.
I think he told me that the platoon leaders sit up top, but it's like they put the platoon like where there's no armor or anything. Everybody else is sitting in the tank, and he's sitting outside the tank watching. I mean, I would. It's like having the feeling there's a cop behind you at all times. You know, when you drive and you feel you don't want to get pulled over because you don't want to get a ticket, so you drive really, really like slow and stuff. It's just that feeling over and over, and just a feeling you can.
Yeah, it's weird. I still drive slow and I still get pulled over. But Austin, speak on your grandfather fighting World War II. Was that your grandfather and
my dad's
your mother's side or your?
It was my dad's side. He was fighting he was in the Pacific, so he was fighting the Japanese in the Air Force. He was a mechanic, and then there's actually a story. My dad told me that his dad told him that they took they got like this guy who was really big in the war on the opposite side, like one of the sergeants, or whatever, and they took him up in a plane, and they put him in a chair, and they had a rope, and they tied the rope, and they would kept pushing the chair in the plane while he was up in the air, and they tried to get information with him, and I'm pretty sure that they let go. So I think that's like they were hardcore in World War II. I don't know. That's like a really that's like pretty freaky to do that.
What information they got on?
They were trying to probably figure out POWs or something, try to figure out how to win the war.
But now, as someone who is from a Jewish lineage, speak on it. If you know, speak on how it felt. If you have any stories about your grandfather fighting, about being a Jewish person fighting against the regime that was anti-Jewish, anti-Semitic.
Dope.
Speak on that.
All the Jew. I'm so proud of like my grandfather because it's like they were Germany was so against Jewish people, and to know that like Jewish people were there to fight. Like Einstein was Jewish, and he created the bomb to take out to pretty much stop the war and everything. So Jewish people really really fought so hard to stop the Nazis, man. Those stupid Nazis that hate.
Hey,
Just build on hate. What you can't. What do you say? Hate for?
We're not gonna hate on them. You know what I'm saying? I know they did bad things.
Wait, you're telling me I can't hate on
they're
Nazis?
people.
They're Nazis.
We don't approve on them, but you can't say you hate them. It's not like you had a direct relation to one of them.
Yes, I did. I had family in the Holocaust.
But which side were they on?
What side were they on?
You had people in the Holocaust. You said you had family in the Holocaust?
Yeah, I had family in the Holocaust. Yeah.
You don't hate Nazis. You just don't represent them. You know what I mean?
No, I hate Nazis. No, Peter, do you hate Nazis?
I really don't like them. I mean,
I hate
I hate them.
I hate Nazis. I mean,
there were some people that, like were just sort of brought into and stuff like that, and didn't do the absolute worst stuff, like what they're like, the foot soldiers and stuff. But there were, that was understated for a long time after the war. Like the Wehrmacht and stuff like that. It's like, oh, the Wehrmacht as a whole didn't do anything bad, but they did. But
yes, Jerry.
Know the history though of the Nazis. Not all Nazis did bad things. So some of them provided food, actually extra food for the prisoners. I'm not saying all
Nazis?
of them are good.
There are people like Jair. There are people that were German.
Nazis.
They were German. But like they weren't in the Nazi party, like
they made like I'm not saying no. I'm talking about people that are full blown Nazis.
Yeah,
I hate
full-blown.
Jews because they're devil.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I love Nazis because I don't. I hate Nazis. But I'm just saying don't get all of them in the same category.
No, but the Nazi party.
Wait, hold on.
What is he saying?
What Nazis do you think will go down to the local YMCA and play basketball with kids, Jair? What Nazi do you know that was out there with St. Jude's Hospital, tending to all these kids?
I'm just saying. Like that. I'm just saying there was some.
They know Nazis going around giving out meals on
concentration camps that were helping out instead of just killing every single second.
No, Jair,
like every Nazi was Hitler.
No, Jair, I think you're misunderstanding. Like there are people in the German army that were not Nazis, but yeah, they would be in the camps. They'd be, sent to a lot of places. But
if you're a Nazi and you supported the killing of innocent Jewish people, I hate you.
And all kinds of people.
Okay, that makes it more clear.
Makes it more clear they were Nazis. World War II Nazis.
Not everyone was doing that.
It doesn't matter. They were Nazis.
The farthest stretch I'll give
you acted like they had a choice to be that.
Oh my God! What's wrong with it?
Farthest stretch.
No.
I want to hear Jared.
Okay.
Farthest stretch I'll give my ear is that there are Nazis that somehow got involved with the Nazi Party that didn't stand with the rhetoric and tried to
the actions
help out the untouchables or the Jews, the people that the Nazis were targeting. Low key, double agents. If you will.
You can say that anything, but that's just a stupid thing to say. Not all Nazis are bad. What about the ones that help people?
Okay, but if I gave you an example about whites, left-wing people, some are born into that.
We're talking about World War II Nazis. We're talking about World War II Nazis that tried to take over the United States, that took over Jewish communities and killed them, put in concentration camps. I'm not talking about whatever new Nazis. I'm talking about Nazis, World War II Nazis. I hate you.
Wait. So, Jair, would I be correct if I said that I hated all the Proud Boys?
I was going to bring that up, but it seems like he's talking about the World War II people.
They're Nazis! Oh my God! I can't having this conversation. I can't having this conversation with him. You're like one of those. You're like one of those Holocaust didn't happen people.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Okay, relax.
Not all Nazis are. What do you mean? Not all Nazis are bad. The World War II Nazis are bad. They killed innocent people. What they did to people. If it wasn't for our grandparents, wasn't for my grandparent, wasn't for Jared's grandparent, Germany would have took over. The world would have been so different. It would all been built on hate.
Oh, the Battle of Stalingrad, is less talked about. That was the pivotal moment of the war. There would be no Normandy Beach landing if the Soviets didn't win at Stalingrad. That whole, and it was, they were really bad. The Nazis, they took I think the first people they went after were the handicapped people.
Yeah.
And, they went to Jews, the Slavs, they went to anyone that...
They would go through your medical records and they would slaughter you if you were different.
Yeah.
And if you were Jewish, they put you on trains and they shipped you out. And you were in camps.
And, your grandparent, if your grandparent was Jewish or great-grandparent, there was a certain...
You ever seen the Glorious that Glorious B movie? I think I can say that word. I don't know. That movie, the Quentin
You say
Tarantino
bad.
Nazi movie, yeah, the Glorious Bastards. It does the same. These people were evil. You can always say that with anybody. Oh, not all the people fighting in the Korean War for the Korean for the Korean side were bad people. They didn't. There's always gonna be
Nazis are bad. Nazis are bad.
Yes, that's what I was saying in the beginning, and you were just like, not all Nazis. You can
I'm
sit
sorry,
on
I
anything.
misconstrued things.
Nothing like.
I mean-
there's nothing appealing about Nazis. Like, first of all, you claim to do all this. You do all this horrible things, right? And then you name yourself the Gestapo, which sounds exactly like a dish that nobody likes. Gazpacho, cold tomato soup. What are you doing? Wait, what are you doing? It just it almost seems like they did it knowing that the reasoning behind the whole genocide and the cleansing, there wasn't any true reasoning behind it. You know, it was kind of like BS. I don't know, man. It's just like, obviously, Nazis are bad. And if I was an athlete back in Nazi time in Europe, I would hate to be there. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. I mean, and also what you're saying before about the Korean War, the reason why there's really no movies about it, really, it's because we did awful, the U.S. and their whole coalition did awful things. They leveled every single building over a story tall. They had to stop the air sorties because there was just nothing left to bomb. And I mean, it was following the whole effects of how we left the Korean Peninsula, World War II, and all that stuff. The Japanese, the politicians in South Korea, and the military leaders were trained by the Japanese fascists, and it's not talked about.
Why are we talking about wars and stuff? We should be thanking just veterans. I don't know how we even got to Nazis. It's about
I wish
veterans.
Austin would have got me a bottle of water.
If you would know how to work a computer, it'd be so much easier. We would have been on to the sports stories already.
Well, shut up. Listen, bro. We don't have to speed through this, okay? We're going to get there.
No, I know it. I'm fine. Just to be like,
You don't see
I want to get a soundbite of Jair going, not all Nazis are bad. Just like, just keep playing that on repeat.
He misunderstood the German army from the Nazi party. Like, that's,
Exactly.
that
That's
happens.
Jair,
See
show
what I'm
me one
saying?
good Nazi, and I'll be like, oh,
It gets
you know what?
conflated.
Fine.
Because that's what they say. A very small amount of the population in Germany and the army, of course, on that note, a very small percentage were actually Nazis. So yeah.
That whole conversation, not one of us said how you know. We were
Somehow.
It would have been brilliant if you would have said, not all Nazis are bad. How you know?
Do you know how pissed Charlie Chaplin must have been when he found out that Hitler copied his stash?
Oh, man, dude. Yeah.
You out here,
Well, no, he was-
revolutionizing filmmaking and stuff like that, only for a brother to come over here because mustache just like you would have killed tens of thousands and millions of people.
Yeah.
Talking about I know
What's
that.
up, Peter? Peter keeps on looking at me like you're saying something wrong.
No, he's not. No, he's right. I mean, yeah, definitely. And the reason why that was done, why they'd have like mustaches and stuff like that, was because on print paper, it was back then the detail wasn't that amazing, so they wanted something that stood out. And the Nazis, took a lot of the aesthetic from the Soviet Union to like try to look like, oh, they're a mass movement and stuff, and they care about people, and they're going to make Germany a better place. Yeah. And I mean, Stalin has huge mustache. Hitler just took this notable, and yeah, probably from Charlie. They definitely watched American movies back then. But something notable that in the papers you could tell, okay, this is Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, for sure. But hey, man, shout out to all the veterans. Shout out to the people that are serving now.
Shout out my cousin out there, Brian Miller, fighting.
Shout out my cousin. What is our next segment? We got the recap, right?
Yeah, recap.
Recap, baby, recap.
What are you talking about?
The
The one that's gonna be.
Wait, did over a weekend? Is that what's the recap?
It could be the week of the weekend. We give a summary. We give 3 things that we did this week. 2 of them are true. 1 of them's a lie, and we have to distinguish which one is the cap. Austin.
I did nothing this week, so don't even.
No.
No, I did nothing this week. I just studied.
Austin.
You go.
No. Austin,
Peter, you go. Peter goes. Peter, you go.
Austin, just go. It's
Who's
your turn,
capping? Is that Jair? It's three things, right?
Yep.
I studied my SIE. I went on a boat, and what's the third thing I did? I studied. I went on a boat. And I finally, I finally bought my computer online. Finally.
I went on.
So,
All right. What's SIE stand for?
Securities Essential Exam. No,
See, now,
sorry. The Securities Industry Exam, I think. Yes.
See, now I would say that's the cap, but I know how you mess up words when you get excited. So that's the truth right there. Now, you said you went on a boat?
Yeah, I went on a boat.
I know you got money.
I don't have a boat.
I know you got
though.
money to go on a boat.
I don't have a boat, but I went on a boat.
Now listen to this. I know the boat was a lie because he said, I went on a boat. He wasn't even sure if he went on a boat. But then again, the CIE test, that's a lie too because you didn't pass it last time. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like you're gonna pass it this time. You're gonna fail. You fail.
Why are you gonna say that? I really just gotta because if I fail it again, I'm gonna wait 6 months to take it.
You wait 6 months to take it.
I have to. It's the rule.
See, but now
told
I
you
don't
not to
know
take me.
about the computer because you did say you got the computer like 2 weeks ago. So either you lied to me about the computer or that's a cap. So
You gotta pick. Which one is it? Which one's the cap?
Oh, he said you gotta pick.
You gotta pick. I'm not Jair that just picks three things that he never did.
Hey. We're not gonna sit here and yell at me. That's not what we're gonna do. We're not here for that. That's on cap. No cap.
I'm gonna say the boat.
You say boat?
'Cause I know you did hang out with your family this weekend. I saw it or later on this week.
All right, you say boat. What do you say, Jair?
I'm gonna go ahead and say the boat because you didn't even know that you got on the boat.
What do you say, Peter? Peter, what do you say?
I'm thinking. I think. I don't know. Maybe
He's eating. It wasn't even listening to the whole thing.
I'll say the boat.
The boat? Well, you guys are all wrong because if you listened to me last time, I said I bought a computer and then I returned it and I'm buying another one. I didn't buy the other one yet. I went on a boat. Does no one look at my Jared, you saw my Snapchat story of me on the water.
No, I totally forgot about the computer thing because that was the one that I was like.
You knew that. We're
I lost
buying
track.
a computer together on Black Friday. We're buying
That's
a computer.
right. We're going to Macro Center.
Oh my god.
Come join us, guys.
Wait, you went on a boat?
Yeah, my best friend Caden from home, his dad has this cool, really fast, cool boat, and we went on. And
if you go on a boat one more time without inviting,
listen, I barely got
it.
Honestly, I probably forgot that because your cousin was in your Snapchat.
I'm about to do it.
This guy loves my cousin.
She's very pretty.
You should have tried. I mean, honestly, you should have tried. You should have tried to date her or something. I would have been awesome.
The single one or the other single one?
Because now I don't know if the speech impediment that you have is in your genes.
No,
so I'm talking to her, and
she talks very well. I talk fine when I get rattled up. How did you not know? And I was
your girlfriend gonna be okay with that, Jared?
I rattled up 3 of them, and 2 things were like, boat. Look at Jared is in love with my cousin. Actually, that's what I
no, I just imagine try to talk.
You've met her before. I thought you met her before. You met
no,
her
I didn't.
But
now that I realize, you get excited when you speak, I can only imagine talking to her like that. So talking sweetly with her, you're so pretty. Oh, you really think I'm pretty? Oh yeah, I think you're so pretty. We have pretty. And you put pretty stuff together. I'm like, all right, this is not working out. You got to break up. I can't do this no more.
That'd be so sick. We dated my cousin. That'd be so cool. You should marry
I'm
him.
good off
We'll be cousins. Come on, marry my cousin.
We'll
be cousins.
Don't make
hit it and quit it.
No. If you're gonna marry her, marry her.
Hit it and quit it.
Coming from the
okay.
guy that said not all Nazis are bad. Just want to specify that.
Listen, all I gotta say.
Can you say it in the Shaq voice? Not all Nazis are bad. Can you say it in the Shaq voice?
Put the camera on me.
Okay, put the camera on. Let me watch this. All right.
Military strong.
Is it on you?
Hit it and
Here
quit
we go.
it. All
You're
this
on.
coming.
Go.
I'm just here to say it. Nah, I'm joking. I'm not gonna...
Oh man! All right, let's move on. We got news. What's in the news? Who's Dean Boeing? Who's that? Oh,
First story of the
is
day.
this the guy that tweeted? Is that the guy that tweeted? Is that
Dean
him?
Browning
All
is a white Republican congressional candidate from Pennsylvania, and he tweeted out that he was a gay black man. This happened when he was having a conversation with someone over the nature of Trump's presidency versus Biden. When the person he was arguing with brought up Obama, Browning tweeted out that I am a gay black man and goes on to say that Obama did nothing for him. Browning says that he was quoting a man that he has been in contact with over the internet named Vile Holt. Holt confirmed that this is a form. Holt confirmed that this is true over a video he posted on his account, believed to be a burner of Dean Browning's.
You got to understand. You got to change your profile photos. So that's the easiest way to do that. That's nuts.
Listen.
You should be fired.
Now, I believe that he lost the election to get into the GOP for Congress. If you are not able to properly quote or cite somebody's work on Twitter, I'm not going to trust you with my politics.
Yeah, you're right.
The first thing you're going to pull, cite your work. Quotation. This brother went on Twitter, didn't put no quotations, no bookmark, external notes, didn't give a shout out, didn't tag him, nothing.
See if you can put down his.
Nothing at all. Now he up in here trying to be political Kevin Durant. Talking about, I'm a gay black man. What are you doing? What are you doing, brother?
Honestly, that's like that's so bad. How do you not? How do you? That means he must have been furious when he was doing it. He must have been like, "Oh, it's my time to shine. Let me get my burner account and show these people." And he just
wait. There is evidence that this guy Vile Holt, he is like the one that he was talking to, and Vile Holt did confirm, saying like, "Yeah, I talked to Dean. Excuse me, hold on. I talked to Dean and I gave him that quote, and he put up a video on his Twitter saying, "Yeah, me and Dean had this conversation." Now the Twitter that he has is not under his name, like it's some other name. But Bio posted that and said, "Yeah, this is not a burner account of Dean. This is actually me." A lot of people speculated it, but for you to just come out your face and not quote, it's like
start yelling.
I know you old brother, but even Trump wouldn't have done that.
You know MLA format. All right, you know MLA,
APA,
Chicago. At least put a quote. I mean, like sometimes, like I'm not gonna front if he put the quotation mark, if he put the quotes and then put the period after the quote, like that's also bad.
Yeah, and Bio got up on the street and he was like, "Yeah, being a black man living in Philadelphia is hard." I said, "Philadelphia? Ain't that the city of brotherly love?"
Yeah.
I said, "Brother, you should feel right at home over there."
I mean, tell that to every single Flyers fan that gets kicked out of the Coliseum at every Islanders game I go to.
There we go, Peter. Throw it in sports. Attaboy, Peter. Attaboy.
Well, I don't think those Flyers fans are flying that LGBTQIA flag, though.
I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you.
Someone from PA just called me. Someone just called me from PA.
I know y'all not talking about me.
It's Dean Browning. He's listening to it right now. Listen, I quoted, but I didn't put quotes. That's like saying I made a movie, but I didn't film anything. But I made a movie, but I didn't make anything. Oh, I got a voicemail. I wonder if I can look.
Don't play it.
I'm gonna play it right here. You guys talk.
Hi, Mr. Titel. We're just calling about the growth on their inner thigh. Give us a call back, please.
That's not good at all.
I don't know, man. What do y'all think about burner accounts, though? Because a lot of people did speculate that this was a burner account that he's been using.
I got extended warranty. I think I got to call him back. Hi, Peter. Tell Jared about your extended warranty thing. What you told him on the phone.
I don't know. I mean, I was just over here trying to set this up like last week, and they called. It's like yada yada. We have urgent message for your car's warranty, and I mean, my usual response, which I said, was just like, "It's used." And like,
he doesn't have a warranty.
I mean, it's just
the way he said it was his delivery was really crappy right now. But the way he said, "I have a used car."
That's what he said. Yeah,
that is funny.
Oh
that
my
was
God.
funny.
Yep.
What did
Yep.
about burner accounts? Burner accounts are necessary for some people.
Why do you say that?
Because people that want to get like popular and stuff, like they'll make these accounts and they'll be like, "You got this, dude," or "You go, girl," and just like hype them up. It's just like that faking until you make it thing.
You get the algorithms and stuff
Yeah,
like
it's not
that
like-
going your direction.
There'll never be a thing where it's not like these apps. It's like you have to be like verified. You only have one account with your phone and stuff. Instagram, you can make a million accounts. It doesn't matter. You can have your whole following fan base. a million. That's your accounts.
What do you think about burner accounts?
Wait. We can do all that on Instagram?
Yeah,
Just make a lot of emails.
yeah. You just make a bunch of emails and you don't even need phone
I have
numbers
to look
anymore.
into that. I need more fans.
He's gonna make not all Nazis
Oh
are
my
bad.
God.
He's gonna make.
I think
Austin,
you.
I think having a burner account really just shows a level of a lacking of self-esteem. Because if you're not strong enough to develop a following or develop like your own dialogue without hyping your own self up, then maybe you shouldn't be in that league or in that arena. Like Kevin Durant, he makes burner accounts about himself when people
What?
talk junk about him. They throw dirt on his name, and it's like, Kevin, you know how good you are. A lot of these people, they couldn't beat you in one-on-one, so just leave it right then and there. But now he's making up all these fake burner accounts with the name Karen and Lyle, talking about, oh yeah, he's roasting these people efficiently. I'll give him that. He's really good at it. But he's roasting these people.
Because then you got the grandmas that are on their way out. You got the grandpas they about to die. I just need more of a following base. So I need to make fake accounts.
You got following you on Instagram.
I just said I don't need them. But I'm going to need at least some people that know me to mess with me and follow me. Because you got to tell me there's 7.6 million people on Long Island and then say, yo, John, you can't at least have 20,000 followers.
Jair can't even make a fake account because he can barely work a computer. There's no way you even make a burner account.
Listen, I'm just saying, if you develop your own base and you do good, you don't have to say that you're a gay black man to get a following. You ain't got to pretend like you somebody. You ain't got to create another person. Imagine that, because with 20 years of technology in the future, we may be able to create our own people who can be our own fans.
Would
And
you
that's
want that?
scary
Your
right
own? You want just people? The people you create are your own fans. I don't think I would want that because like anybody can do that.
No, anybody can do that. You have a NBA My Player 2K at your hand, and I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that at all, brother.
It'd be cool because I would make a person that can like be like a lackey that's able like to do stuff. Like when me and Peter are setting up, we can have the guy go get us food. Like that's who I would go get people to just be like, just to do stuff for me, not my fans. Hey,
Okay.
I don't want to paint this room. I'm gonna create a guy to paint it. You paint it.
So you want to enslave these people?
I made him.
Listen, that's not what we're doing around here. All right, we're not in the enslavement business.
I'm not
And
saying
also,
I created
that could
people.
reflect poorly on when you become a parent. That's not what kids are for. They're not your workers.
I mean, this is
You're there
getting
to
into.
nurture them and watch them grow.
Oh, if it's my kid,
They're
I'm not
not-
gonna
they're
do
not-
that. But if it's someone I made in the lab, it's like, listen.
I mean, it's almost
Go time.
getting to Philip K. Dick Blade Runner territory here with
What
those
did you say?
Philip K.
You
Dick,
just say Phil
Blade
K.
Runner.
Dick.
the author of "Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?"
I thought the author was the guy that played Han Solo.
What?
I thought that's the guy that made it.
Peter, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought you just said the name of a new Pokemon I've never heard of, brother. You gotta repeat that. I have
You
no
see how
idea
much these cards are going for? You see this stuff? We got to find a Charmander. We can build a whole studio
No,
if we find one.
I got
You
my
have
old,
one?
I got my old cards. I got the whole binder
Do
still.
you have a Charmander?
Definitely.
You have first edition?
I don't think it's
I
the
don't know about
Charmander.
Peter.
I think it's the Charizard.
Charizard. If you have a Charizard right now, let's go sell it. Let's go get a camera. Let's go get the
The
Sony
Charizard.
A3, whatever it
A-
is.
You have
A7S.
gold and platinum, old cards. And if you take that to a store, you're going to get a lot of money.
See, Jair is stuck in the 90s. See, he doesn't know how to work a computer. He knows all about Pokemon. He is stuck.
You know what? This is one of the things that, because I actually played Pokemon as a little kid. I never liked fire Pokemon.
Anything that Jared does,
that Jared doesn't like.
Eddie, I just
We'll be going out to eat, and I'm like, I'll take the chicken parmesan. Jared's like, why are you taking the chicken parmesan? Why don't you just have the chicken franchise? I'm like, because I like chicken parmesan. He's like, if you get the chicken parmesan, I'm gonna kick you off the podcast. You want me to? I just want to eat. Like,
You should have saw how hard Jair was trying to get out of this podcast. It's like, it's just not working. Maybe I just won't do it today. No, Jair, you're gonna do it. No, listen, man, it's just not working. I just don't want to do it today. I just can't. And then Jair's been like, all right, you're off the podcast.
It said, hey, is your podcast up yet? I said, no, it's not working on the computer. He said, if your podcast is not run up soon, you're off the podcast.
I never said. I said use your. He was firing me to use the phone. I was like, use your phone. He's like, oh, it's not charged. Then go grab a charger and charge it. Man, but it's gonna be so much. It's gonna be so much work. Just use your phone, Jair. Go to your email and click the link.
And believe me,
I'm not believing. I'm just telling you, this is how it happened.
let's talk about these Knicks.
These
Russell
Knicks.
Westbrook.
Wow, we're skipping.
Russell Westbrook going on the Knicks.
Is that happening?
That's the thing.
no.
If
Hold
it
on.
happens, so we got to start a lineup. Gibson, Randall.
If Russell Westbrook gets on the Knicks prices, no one will be able to afford Knicks prices. No one can afford them right now, but now no one will definitely afford. This is like last year I was talking about the Brooklyn Nets, how they were like $50 for courtside seats, and they got some good players, and bam, $5 grand. MSG is just so expensive for no reason. Yeah, it's like the world's famous arena, famous because it costs so much to go to. You can't afford it. That's why it's famous. It's not even that nice. It's just a
No,
regular
the acoustics are terrible.
It's just
No,
regular.
no,
it's
'cause
just
like-
a regular place.
No, because like I saw Queen with Adam Lambert like
You
6
saw
years
that?
ago. Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean they were good, they were fine, but like the acoustics were just bad, and like the floors and like the show didn't even start yet. The floors were sticky. I don't know from what.
I think you know from what.
Oh my god, I don't want to think about
Well,
I like the.
you are talking about Queen.
Oh no! What was that?
it. No, it's fine. It's fine.
You good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, it's not even that nice. And like, I think it's funny that every single time Billy Joel does his show there, it's like 5,000 million times Billy Joel, 32nd time playing at MSG, and it's sold out within 32 minutes. Every
Jared.
single day.
Jared, I want you to say what you were gonna say before, but like first, I want you to guess. On that note, Billy Joel, who has played at Nassau Coliseum more?
And that's what
Like the most.
The most. All right, go to Jared. Let me think.
All right, what were you gonna say, Jared?
Nassau Coliseum the most.
I was gonna say I was thinking about the.
No, yeah, let's talk about the question. Let him think about it. Let him think about Nassau
I was
Coliseum.
gonna say those floors are sticky. You are talking about Queen. And Queen was a band. Getting down.
He's right.
I mean,
right.
Yeah, since we have the
You know how much he was getting down.
Nassau.
since we have the conversation about the Nassau Coliseum, does anybody remember the indoor football team?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
my cousin was on that team.
yeah,
the
yeah.
Dragons.
The Dragons
Dragons. My cousin was on that team.
and the
Isn't
Islanders.
that crazy?
I also saw who's the really good Jet? What's the all-time best Jets quarterback? I saw him there.
Oh,
He was watching a game.
I'm trying to think. All the names I know.
I forgot his name. Jared's a Jets fan.
No, Testaverde.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
No, I said the best, not the worst. The best.
Brett Favre.
Well, I mean, I did
Joe
see Brett
Namath?
Favre. Yeah, that's his name, Joe Namath. Yeah, and he signed my Yankee hat. He was a pretty cool guy, old
That's
dude.
not it. He signed your Yankee hat.
Yeah, I was wearing a Yankee hat, and I hadn't wanted to sign something, and he signed my Yankee hat for me, right under the brim.
Okay. Two different. Okay.
The Nassau Coliseum. I want to say like a Bruce Springsteen, but I don't think he ever comes to Long Island, so
That brother represents.
Oh, he's been there. He's been there.
it's definitely not him because he said he's been there. Well, what do you think, Jared?
It's not Post Malone.
No.
I can tell you that.
No, it's got to be someone that's old.
Yeah.
Not necessarily because Hofstra is right there.
Oh,
But
you're
when
right.
people play, like tour managers playing this out, they're gonna try to recruit some young talent who then get all those people from the college to come over. So it's not Billy Joel. I wouldn't say Billy Joel. It's too obvious.
It's got to be. Is it a person from Long Island? Can you give us that?
It's actually not.
It's not. Okay.
Okay, I was about to say I know it's not Mariah.
Yeah, I just not right. Is it rock and roll? Is it rock?
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah, you don't know the answer, so why?
No, it is.
why
I mean,
say
it is. It is.
All right.
Actually, you should be very familiar with them.
What was the question?
This is not the Beatles.
Who's played Jair? Who's
Blue Man
played?
Group?
It's not Paul McCartney or the Beatles. Not them, is it?
It's not them.
Blue Man Group?
The Blue Man. That's actually really good. Yeah, is it the Blue
That-
Man Group?
It's not. No, that would be funny, but
All
no.
right, give us one more hint.
They're from California.
That's a great hint.
Red Hot Chili Peppers?
It's not them. I was gonna say
I
it's
was gonna
not
say
them.
Steely Dan, but they're not. They're not from California.
No.
The Eagles.
Nope.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Okay.
California, CA. I'm very familiar with them.
You should be.
Does this say Jefferson Airplane or something?
Devo?
Mamas and
not-
Papas.
Not Mamas and Papas.
Grateful
not.
Dead.
There you go.
Oh,
Grateful
am I
Dead.
right? Oh, yes. Let's
Grateful
go.
Dead.
Let's go. Here we go.
Somehow, and they've been-
because I wear that shirt.
No, because my mom used to go to the shows all the time. You know, like from Ozone Park, Queens. She'd go to Nassau Coliseum, and somehow they've been broken up for decades.
What?
No, it's Grateful Dead.
Grateful Dead.
But
Grateful Dead featuring the Blue Man Group.
right, but they've been broken up for decades. You know, Jerry Garcia died decades ago, and somehow Billy Joel has not caught up to the amount of shows that they've played at the Coliseum.
Yeah, but would you rather be known for, I played the most in the Coliseum, or I played the most in MSG?
Sure, but like you could do both. I mean, Billy Joel, he lives right now. Come on, Long Island boy.
All right, Peter, go call the manager of Billy Joel and tell him strictly do shows in MSG. Okay, so Russell Westbrook.
But we have there are trade speculations that Russell Westbrook can go either to the Clippers or to the Knicks. Now, where do you guys think he will have the best fit?
The Knicks, because he could be the king of New York. There's no king of New York besides Aaron Judge, and basketball always, like, a lot of times will trump baseball with stuff like this. And,
What happened to Carmelo Anthony?
yeah, remember how big Carmelo Anthony was? No, I think he would be
We
a
talking Carmelo
smaller
Anthony on the
fish.
Nuggets, or are we talking Carmelo Anthony on the?
No, we're not talking about Carmelo anything. If Russell Westbrook went to the Clippers, he's going to a big market. It's L.A. LA just won championship. The Lakers just won. If he goes to New York's been sucking in basketball since the early 2000s to 90s. He would be the king. Just like when LeBron James said he might be a king.
Is it Julius Randle?
I told you, next time we did this show, you were gonna have to update your roster. I'm sick of this.
He is. He's on.
You were
he's
in
on
the
2K10.
2010 the first show. You got in the 2000 the second show. Now you made a linear leap to 19.
Wait. Time out. Are we saying Julius Randle isn't on the starting lineup for the Knicks right now?
He is not on the Knicks. No,
Wait. Are we saying? What team is he on?
he's probably on the Knicks. I'll probably.
It's probably the front office just hanging out. No,
No, he's probably on.
what?
He's probably on the Knicks.
What is?
But
Let me fact check because I was about to say how you know.
We haven't
Austin,
said that
am I
once
wrong?
today.
Is Julius Randle not on the Knicks?
How you know?
He's
I
on the
don't
Knicks.
know. Look it up. You have your computer right there, right in front of you. Get out of your closet.
I'm
Why are you in a
saying I'm wrong.
closet?
You guys don't even know.
I guess it is the best acoustic. I just noticed he's in a closet. Look at
Okay, so you guys are making fun of me because I'm inside the closet. But
Julius-
the black Republican that said he's black and gay, he came out the closet. Y'all want to make fun of him.
Julius Randle is on the Knicks. I
know
never
he's on the
really
Knicks, so why you
agreed
saying I'm wrong?
because I was messing with you, and I thought you were gonna say.
this is the best show because there's people trying to figure out about sports and people that listening know about sports. They're like, he's not on the Knicks. He's on the Clippers.
No, Julius Randle's on the Knicks.
I don't know.
No, he is.
Okay,
I'm not
I didn't
gonna-
agree.
I'll take your word
I'm
for
on
it.
Day, I tell you who's on the actual team. You guys don't know, and you guys will say you don't know. I know. I'm trying to stay
Peter,
current
take
now,
off the
but y'all
banner.
want
It's
me to
been
go back
going
to the
for
past.
the whole show.
Okay.
You guys want me to say Eddie? You guys want me to say Stephon Marbury? You guys want me to go back?
Dude, I had those Marbury shoes. Those are so nice.
Nah, my feet started bleeding in those shoes.
So that's why they were nice. No, wrong banner, Peter. The one that's the one that's going. Hey, we'll be right back. Yeah, that one. Cool. I think if Russell Westbrook might not win in the Knicks, but he will be the king of New York. He will make so much more money. He'll be a big
Here's the
fish
thing.
in a small pond.
Here's the thing. Being a Knicks fan, I've always thought that the key to our success is that we needed a point guard that can establish flow, not establish some type of tempo, or like a hardcore tempo or aggression. Now, Russell, he's all about aggression.
Yes.
He's very flagrant, dunking the ball. He's going to attack the rim every time. We have key pieces like Kevin Knox, like R.J. Barrett, like Mitchell Robinson that are going to need to be caressed and developed and not necessarily pushed off to the side. Now I'm not saying Russell Westbrook is not a point guard that can't flourish other players' careers in their game, because he can. His assists have been good. MVP of the league, of course. He makes people around him better. But I remember the time that we went to the playoffs, our point guards were Jason Kidd and Raymond Felton, guys that didn't do too much when it came to scoring, but assist and establishing the floor and keeping the space. That's what was the key for the Knicks. And ever since maybe Charlie Ward, we really haven't come across a point guard that can really do that. So I'm not sure if the Knicks will be for him. Like you said, Austin, he could get that stamp of, I'm the king of New York, and he becomes an all-star.
If he turns around,
he can go to the fashion show, Fashion Week, whatever like that.
If he turns around the Knicks to make a winning team, he is a guaranteed going to be the star. He will be guaranteed the biggest name.
Russell Westbrook ain't going to do that with the Knicks. You should know enough about the Knicks that if they get Russell Westbrook, they're not going to put any other tools around him.
Yeah, I know.
Okay?
They'll just make him go.
It's going to be a one-man show. They're going to sit there, sell those tickets just like you said, and they're going to bump up that steak sandwich from $25 to $45.
$25 to it's already $45. It's going to be $100.
That's exactly what they're going to do. Now, my concern are the Clippers, because now the Clippers are a team, again, they have Pat Beverly, they got Paul George, they got Kawhi Leonard, Montrezl Harrell, and they got Zubac, a team that was supposed to do good. They disappeared. They got kicked out early. This is a team that already has a lot of aggression. It could be beneficial because Russell can supply that fire that Paul George needs. When Paul George said he's going to show up, he don't show up. The brother's absent. Playoff Pete, pandemic Pete, where you at? What happened to you? He maybe can get Kawhi to speak and stop being that mute that he is. Get him come out of that shell, whatever shell that is. Montrezl Harrell, you can get him on his game. Zubac, he can get him engaged. So it could be a good thing. My only concern with the Clippers is that I don't know how to feel when players go back home, because
they left.
I'm not sure if he grew up rooting for the Lakers, but Russell was from Hawthorne in LA. He went to UCLA. I mean, LA is his hometown.
He's just going to the Knicks.
So going back
sick.
to your hometown, is it like sort of like a resort where you sit back and you're like, okay, this is a lifelong dream that I've always wanted to accomplish. I'm here. I did it. Kind of like a Dwayne Wade thing when he left the Heat and he went to Chicago and played the Heat. He still did good. He's nowhere near where Russell is in his career right now. Russell still got some firepower. But is it like a relaxation moment?
Nah, I
Where
think
do you go after that
I don't know about him. I think it's gonna be more of like, oh, I'm home, I gotta win. I don't think it's more like, oh, I'm home, I'm gonna relax. I think maybe if he played on a team that's like already like good and stuff, and doesn't have to do that much stuff, then he'll be more relaxed. But coming from a sports standpoint, when you go at home, you want to win because you're getting all your friends being like, hey, you're gonna win, or you're gonna because if you suck. You don't want to be home if you suck. You want to be far away from home. You don't want people on your butt.
Now, Kawhi is from LA, and look what happened to them.
That's what happened.
Paul George didn't show up. Now, if they get Russell, is that going to happen again? And if they lose, is that going to have a detrimental effect on their mindset because you're home? And you feel that home, it's like, damn, I'm home and I can't even win. I got brothers
Yeah.
behind me. What can I do? So like that's the only. It's like a psyche thing. That's the only thing that I'll be worried about if Russell goes back home. It's like that pressure of being home, how easy it can be for you to relax, or like try really hard, and then once you fail, it's like, all right, I give up. You know, that's the only thing I'm worried about. But going back home, it does have a positive effect on some players. Like when Carmelo came back in 2012, he had pieces around him. We had Amari, we got Jason Kidd. We went on the run. We never got past the second round of the playoff. Never did that. But we were good. Carmelo had the game over the Chicago Bulls, hitting the threes, doing whatever the hell this is, giving himself a concussion with 3 fingers. It was good. But that's the only concern with Russell because he's an aggressor.
I can't believe
he goes out there. He's an aggressor. And I'm not sure if aggression is what Clippers need as a whole. Maybe Chris Paul could be a great fit because Chris Paul has great IQ. He can spread the floor. He knows what to do. And he can get up in your behind if you need to. So he can fix Paul George in his game if he needs to do that, if it gets to that point. But yeah, it can go either way. I don't want him to come to the Knicks because I don't want his talent to be wasted.
I can't believe it's one of these things where you got to think about, oh, should I play in New York? Because they suck so. If they were remotely good, like if they made the playoffs, maybe every other year, once every 2 years, 3 years, it would be a no-brainer against New York. But I can't believe the conversation is like, oh, should I go to New York? I don't know. The only reason why he's like, I'm not going to New York is because he might say, probably will never win a ring. If he's going for the ring and if he's going for trying to win everything, then he's probably not going to New York. But if he's looking at it with optimism, it's like maybe I can he's already named, maybe I can really try to take this team and put in place it hasn't been in years and then try to set up a foundation to win, then that's it. But he's already really good. He's an established player, so maybe he should take one for the team and see if he can try to retool this team and then just leave. And then if it sucks, just get out of there. Definitely have a trade clause. Definitely have a no trade clause and have one of those things where if he wants to leave after 2 years, he can leave. That's the only way he'll take the contract.
I would be with that if he was a player that didn't already have a bag. If he was a player that was disrespected and didn't get the credit or the money he deserved, go ahead, get paid. But my team needs to get some real weapons that are here to stay and here to work it because
so you don't want him to go to Knicks?
We got RJ. I'm gonna need somebody that can really cultivate those guys and bring up their confidence and bring up their talent to a place where they're gonna be all right by themselves. We're gonna need the help of a veteran, of an all-star right now, but cultivation is my main key right now.
So you don't want him to go?
No, because I know what the Knicks do. They're gonna take this person either for promotion or we get somebody and they do good and then we trade him away. We use them as leverage.
Is he a free agent or is he just they're looking to trade him? Is he a free agent?
No, the Houston Rockets are looking to trade him. The only one that they've taken off the table has been obviously James Harden, but there has been some talks of Russell Westbrook getting traded.
Yeah, he's not gonna go to the Knicks. There's no way. It'd be cool though.
We will see. We will see that though.
That'd be nice.
Next sports story. This one was it was interesting and it kind of made my blood boil, but it did introduce something that I didn't know. During his Tuesday appearance on the sports radio WEEI, Patriots coach Bill Belichick referred to his resignation from the Jets as one of the not only most defining but one of the most great moments of his career. My question is,
dude, this guy's the best. That's awesome.
When in the hell were you the head coach of the Jets? I know I'm young. I'm 23 years young, but I do not remember Bill Belichick being a part of the Jets organization.
I thought he was. I'm pretty sure he wasn't. He wasn't head coach, was he?
Apparently I looked it up. He was head coach or like assistant coach or something like that. I knew the brother coached the Browns back in the day, but I did not know he was the coach of the Jets. And I looked it up. Google talking about
how you know. How you know?
I said he coached the Jets.
Wow.
Siri talking about
he coached the Jets. I was like, he coached the Jets? Alexa talking about, ding-a-ding. Bill Belichick coached the Jets. I said, okay, he coached the Jets. Now, with my
when I say, hey, Jared, you know Bill Belichick coached the Jets. Jared looks at me and goes, if Bill Belichick coached the Jets, you're off the pocket.
This was your perfect time, Jair, to be like, you know what? Yeah, he was the Jets coach in 2000 because he was on the Madden 1999. He was on there.
So my thing is now
Missed opportunity.
I kind of understand. Well, I never understood it, but there always obviously has been beef between Boston and New York, whether it was basketball, baseball, or football. Obviously, we know that. But now there's been a deep-rooted hate between the Jets and the Patriots, and of course they're conference rivals. But now you look at this, he's like Bill Belichick goes to Jets. This is like a Darth Vader thing. The brother was on the good side. Something happened, got treated wrong, and went to the dark side. Now you understand why there's so much turmoil there because, like, I think the best movies are like when the villain is somebody that used to be good or like used to be on the good side because they have like emotional attachment that drives them to the whole narrative of the story. So now I understand why there's so much turmoil between the Jets and the Patriots because I really didn't know Bill Belichick was the head coach of the.
That's pretty funny. Weren't you? Are you just talking about? You're just talking about that Adam Sandler movie, The Longest Yard.
Me?
Yeah.
I ain't say nothing.
Remember, he was the best, and then he went to jail, and he was an a-hole, and then he became good again. That was a good movie. Joey Diaz was in there. That was funny. And Chris Rock about crack. That was funny. Cricket. Cricket.
Stop it, Jair.
And then Cricket died.
Jair, stop.
Yo, they blew up. They blew up Cricket. They killed him. How do you do an explosion in jail? How do you get away with that? You just killed Chris Rock. Why kill Chris Rock?
Peter, put the camera on Jair.
Yeah, let me see the camera on Jay. Let me see him.
Say what you have to say. Go ahead.
Look at him.
Oh, that was great.
Now,
good input. He was in Madden 1995. That same year.
Now, Bill Belichick said that leaving the Jets was like one of the most best highlights of his career, the best choice that he could have ever made because when he requested to leave the Jets, Robert Kraft made a trade for him. I believe it was for like a first-round pick. The Jets get a Patriots first-round pick, and they switch, and Bill Belichick goes over to the Patriots, becomes the head coach, and you know the rest with Tom Brady and the Super Bowl rings.
Man,
now
the Jets could have had Tom Brady and Bill Belichick.
No, not necessarily.
No, because Tom Brady was so low when he got drafted that any team could have got him.
Yeah, any team could have had him, but not specifically the Jets.
I'm just piling on the Jets because the Jets are ass.
Bill Belichick. My problem is this. You got this 6th-rated defense in the league currently. You got one of the 5 or 4, I don't remember, 5, 4, 6 players in the league that is listed as a 99 overall in Madden, Stephon Gilmore. You got bad man Cam Newton coming off of an injury, slinging that ball, running the ball, doing what he can do to score the touchdown. You played the Jets on primetime. It was 27-30. 27 Jets, 30 Patriots.
You start with the bigger number first. 30-27.
No. There's a reason for that.
Okay,
I'm trying to understand.
Okay.
That's a 3-point deficit. A 3-point deficit.
Okay.
And the next day, you hop on the radio, talk about, leaving that punk ass organization was the best move I ever made. Brother, stop it. Stop it. You almost lost. You only won by 3 points. You had Joe Flacco looking like a disheveled Daniel Day-Lewis with that horrible excuse for a neck beard.
Peter's cracking up.
Playing balls
Peter,
to
show
Perriman,
yourself.
catching
Show
touchdown.
yourself, Peter.
Stephon Gilmore Ain't nowhere to be found. And you're like, yeah, I'm glad that I left that punk ass organization. Brother, you almost lost.
You got Peter pissing his pants almost. He's laughing so hard over here.
You almost lost. And then also no, he says this. Yeah, I left the organization. And then in 2007, you get accused. You get fined for Spygate for taking pictures of the Jets defensive coach's hand signal. So what? If you want to leave this organization, why are you still looking back on it?
Oh man!
And why you talking smack when you almost just lost? This is why I do not trust people who cut the sleeve off of their sweatshirt. I don't trust them. I don't trust them.
Who does that? Was Jair do that?
Bill Belichick. This brother's up in the Subway commercial talking about, yeah, you get yourself a $5 foot long. I'll snap a foot long right off your sleeve. Snip, snip. No, brother. Wear a sweatshirt or wear a short sleeve shirt. One or the other. Don't try to combine the world like you in some ecstasy dance club where you get hot and also you cold at the same time. No one needs all that. I don't trust it.
That's so funny. I think he's just piling on how bad he thinks the Jets are. He just wants to keep showing it over and over and over again.
Now, yes, last year he ran up the score on the Jets, and if you remember, he had that he looked at the camera where he didn't take out his starters, and he had that point where he looked at the camera and the Patriots scored. It's like a meme out now. Now, if you did that, if you won like that, then I can understand you saying. But you 3-5. Granted, we're 0-9, but you 3-5, and you only won by 3 points.
How you know?
What's going on? You can't talk like that. How you know you that confident in leaving the organization? You win it by 3 points. I don't get that out of my face, bro. You a great coach. You deserve to be confident. You deserve everything that's coming to you, of course. But don't talk all that smack right after only winning by 3 points, brother. Come on now. Because it just seems like cap, or his gloating doesn't seem accurate. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't know, but you're echoing. That's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to fix this. You're like Tom Brady, Jets. I don't know who that. I don't think it's Jair. Whatever. I don't know. He has that FU money and has the FU rings. He doesn't care. He don't care about what people say. He's the best. He's arguably the best head coach of the NFL history. He's the best, and he can say whatever he wants. And I just think that he's doing one of those things where, like the guy can like never lose, like he's never wrong. Like, oh, I know I almost got beat by the Jets, but leaving the Jets were the best ever. I did all this stuff. He's just being a big baby about stuff instead of just being like, yeah, we almost lost it to the Jets. Hey, remember when I was head coach? Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I left because I would never have been where I am now. Instead of being like, yeah, but do you remember when I left them? They sucked. They were horrible. He's just doing that. He's pulling one of those. That's something Jair would do.
Shut up, boy.
How you know? Where did Jared go?
What you like to say about it, Jared?
Look, well, are you looking at Jared's room right now? He's got a Stop Kiss poster. I saw that. What is that thing on top of the poster? Is that a picture of you? What is that? Who made
nothing.
that for you?
Nothing.
Who made that? What is that? That thing looks cool. Let's show it. What are you drinking from a Solo cup? What is that? Do you green drink?
Lemon and lime juice.
Lemon and lime juice. Why?
Because I like to stay alkalized. Alkalization of the body can fight off cancer. Keep the.
How do you make it? You just put lemon and lime in water, or you put
lemon and lime juice in
in juice.
Ice.
Are you sick? That's why you're drinking it?
No, I always drink this. I'll tell you about my smoothies.
What kind of smoothies do you drink?
When Trader Joe's gives away free oranges, I tell you, bring me those oranges, right? Because I make smoothies.
Do you like Trader Joe's?
No, you're right.
I love Trader Joe's. I think Trader Joe's is dope. I think
Jair knows that I stay on top of my smoothie game.
Jared knows.
Trader Joe's is dope. You did?
I think I said that before.
You worked at Trader Joe's?
But
Macy's and Trader Joe's.
You worked at Trader Joe's? Hold on.
anyway, I work at Trader Joe's, and when they give away free stuff, my friend Jared always hits me up and says, "Yo, give me the oranges, give me the carrots, whatever." And I help him out because he makes his little smoothies, whatever. And I appreciate that.
I appreciate that.
Someone uses it.
That too. Do you guys want to go? I'm not gonna. Do you want to go to commercial break in a couple minutes, or do you want to just keep on going?
We'll go to commercial break and then sadly,
Well, not yet, because we gotta let Peter, get everything ready. Let me know, Peter, when you're ready.
But I'm saying,
okay, can we?
After we go from a commercial break, we're probably gonna talk about the saddest thing that has affected my life.
I can't wait.
Don't say it like that. You know what I'm talking about. You know the topic.
I don't even know it. Is it on here? Let me see. Let me see.
You should know.
Oh, okay. You're talking about that. Oh, that is pretty sad.
All right, so let me say this. Austin said that he don't have access to the computer this whole time.
I got it now today.
Okay, yeah, he got it on him now.
Peter,
okay.
I told you when we were set up. I said he's gonna mess with me because I have the computer up. Yeah. Didn't I tell you that? I knew it. See, put your. Why do you keep muting your mic? I want to hear. Oh my God! Now we're echoing.
Well, sometimes I gotta. Sometimes
he's eating. He doesn't want anybody to know he was eating. You should try to see when. So when me and Jared keep going back and forth, Peter gets up and start eating. I look at him and he puts it right down and he tries to turn his mic on.
I guess I want chewing the mic.
He's like, Grateful Dead. All right, get that commercial ready.
What's he eating? What's he eating?
He went to this deli called Bagels and Brunch, which I'm gonna tell him right now, it's a good deli, but it's like the worst service. There's a lady there that every single time I go there, if you tell her like, hey, can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese? She goes, wait, what? Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese?
Oh, so she talks like you.
Yeah, no, but worse, because she gets so flustered when I'm like asking her. And then if you order two things,
well, then
hey,
you should understand each other perfectly.
Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese, one with tomato, one with sausage, and one without? Only one order at a time. One order at a time first. And it's just like, late. How do you do in this job? It's Saturday at 11 a.m. People are coming in yelling at you because they just got dumped the night before. How are you not going to take my order? I'm like, hi, miss, can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese?
Dumpster or dump?
Dumpster, whatever. We ready to go? We ready to go to commercial? Yeah, let's go to commercial. Start cutting off their mics. All right, we'll be right back after these short messages.
It's the Worldwide Sports Radio Network.
Yes, Peter. This song's dope. All right, you can fade this thing out. I can't hear you, Jared. Wait, you gotta wait till we unmute you. All right, you can unmute Jared now. He's talking to himself. I wish Jair was here dancing to that song. That was a good song. Welcome back to How You Know. Jared, unmute yourself. Jared, unmute yourself. Oh my God! Oh no. Unmute yourself, Jared. There we go. All right, he's good. All right, you like that song? Where's Jair? Someone talking to you?
Huh?
Oh, I think Jair is coming back in right now. Jair.
Yes, I'm saying hello.
All right, you're back. All right, so we left off. You said Jair, you'll have a story that you want to talk about.
Yes, this is probably going to be my probably the saddest clip ever on this little podcast radio host we got here. So I'll jump right into it. Alex Trebek, 80 years. Rest in peace. He doesn't get enough credit. I think he's Mr. America. He's very cherished person among the American community. Obviously, Jeopardy every night, Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. I watched that religiously from a child to now. And it's funny because recently I just finished his series on Netflix. I think it's about 6 to 12 seasons or whatever that Netflix had on it. And I just finished the whole thing. And then it's like 3 weeks after I finished it, he passed away. You're talking about a guy who, well, first of all, let me tell you, in college I actually applied to Jeopardy. I never got accepted. I didn't realize Jeopardy had a 0.4 acceptance rate. And after they do test, I think they accept like 4,000, and they have an interview with you, and then you have to do 50 questions, and then they pick 400 from that group that they actually put on the show. And obviously I didn't make it that far, but Alex Trebek, people don't realize he actually spoke 17 languages. He knew English and French fluently. He told the guy, I forgot his name, but the most recent episode that they put up was from a guy from, I think it was India, that said that he actually taught him English. He learned English because of Alex Trebek, his grandpa.
Yeah, I saw that. He started crying.
And that was it's just ridiculous. It just made me realize how much he actually did for people, you know. The top record for the most consecutive, and I got people listening here, but the most consecutive games won 74 from Ken Jennings in 2004. He was a software engineer. I just always wish I would have been on Jeopardy, but obviously we have to raise the question: who is the right person to replace Alex Trebek?
Steve Harvey.
Besides me, obviously.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
I knew someone was gonna say that. Steve Harvey builds himself up, and he does a lot of different shows. Obviously, Family Feud. You know
It's going to be Ken Jennings. That's who it's going to be. It's going to be that Ken Jennings guy.
You think it's going to be Ken Jennings?
Yeah, he's the best player. You need somebody. The reason why Alex Trebek was so good is because you need somebody that could read the questions without messing up, without laughing, and still do some banter. Steve Harvey would be the game would last 4 hours if Steve Harvey was doing it. Imagine Steve Harvey trying to ask a question every single time. He'd be laughing at the question. He would be laughing and stuff. You need someone that's going to be more of a voice of reason guy, a person that's going to be what?
Steve Harvey only laughs at
the question and answers he gets because the people, honestly,
yeah. But it's not a comedy Jeopardy.
Well, on Family Feud are dumb.
You need
Give me a name that starts with an H. Jose.
Show me the board. Nah, it's not gonna be a comedian. It's not gonna be an actor. It's gonna be like.
Well, get this. You got to understand. Jeopardy is.
All right, time out.
It's not all about.
Time out.
What?
What's on your face? All right, fix that. Then
your lip. You look like the cover of that in 1992. Oh, that was so gross the way you're doing that.
Jeopardy is pretty comical.
Non-comical.
So the host is not the
double triple major
problem with Steve Harvey, because Steve Harvey does fit the position. Jared said Steve Harvey does laugh a lot or whatever, but that's not because he wants to laugh. That's because the contestants always say something left. But what about his Jeopardy sister show, Wheel of Fortune?
That's his sister show?
The host's name. But that's the sister show.
No, it's not gonna be him.
Ain't nobody want to see Pat Sajak and Vanna White.
No, listen.
Because if you do that, Vanna White's gonna be out of a job.
It's not.
And Vanna White don't do much in the first place.
You need someone that's an announcer. You need someone that's a true broadcaster, because it's all about the host is all about to say the question and just say if the person's right or wrong and know the rules. There's no comedy. No one's laughing. It's a serious game.
Let me read up. Well, I would say the comedy from Jeopardy.
It's
all the times that I watched, because I used to play with my
nerdy
father.
Ones.
It would come from the times that Alex Trebek would say the answer when everyone buzzed in and they got it wrong, and he would say the answer, but like subliminally, he would say it like, "You dumb son of a," like he would have that tone in his voice. Those would be the funniest things, and then seeing them react to it, like, "Oh God, I should have knew that one." Like those are the times where Jeopardy becomes really funny. But now I'm reading this list of people that are possible replacements.
Are you on the New York Post?
Yeah, New York Post.
Yeah, I'm watching.
And New York Post, I saw this. It said
Betty White.
It said written November 9th. I said,
yeah, already. The guy just died. All right.
He just passed away. Like, give him a second. But they saying these people. George Stephanopoulos. The brother from ABC.
They said Alex Trebek could be the new Jeopardy. You see the picture? Stupid. All right, come on.
That's not. I'll get to that. George Stephanopoulos. ABC anchor. What do y'all think about him? Political correspondent.
I don't really know a lot about him. My vote is for Ken Jennings because you need a guy that knows the rules.
George Stephanopoulos, he was he's not actively lobbying for the gig, despite reports that he's been pursuing it following Trebek's passing.
Wait, before we go on to the New York Post list. All right, so I'm gonna bring it to another realm here, because what's going on with everything. Everybody wants to have diversity. Do you believe it's going to be another white straight male to be the new host, or do you think they're going to try to do, try to get a woman in there or a person of color now, because that's what goes on. That's what people want.
Austin, that's a great point that you bring up. Because when you said Steve Harvey, I was like, that's not a bad person to host the show. He's funny, but he's not too funny. He does his job. And also, he only responds to laughter when it's comical. He doesn't force the jokes on Family Feud.
But
neither does Alex Trebek.
You also need a guy like Alex Trebek that he worked on he made the show what it was. Like you hear from him and you hear when people talk about him. He was there day and night doing questions. So that's what it's a lot of hard work. And I think if you have Steve Harvey,
it's 5 times a day. You got to realize that the whole show was filmed in one day.
You got to have someone. You got to have somebody that can own that. That's their only gig. Because that's
not also false. Because Alex Trebek, when he first started, he filmed 3 different shows.
Yeah, but that was when he first started.
So you don't need someone.
That's not.
Yeah, now. No, but my point is, Steve Harvey, he does Family Feud. He does his radio show in the morning. He also had that same energy that Alex Trebek first had.
Well, let's see. This Steve Harvey, what channel is Family Feud on? Because we'll tell you right now if he was allowed to do that.
I'm not sure.
So Family Feud is on. All right, cool. Don't tell me where Family Feud's on. That's great. That's awesome. Right? That'd be a good thing not to put in what Family Feud is. ABC. Okay, so what is Jeopardy on? If Jeopardy's on ABC, maybe it could be Steve Harvey.
I think it is on ABC.
Let's see. And it is on CBS. So no.
Oh, CBS?
So no, it's not.
No, it always comes on Channel 7. My bad.
It is not going to be Steve Harvey. There's no way. There's no way.
I'm not saying it's going to be Steve Harvey. You brought it up.
Listen.
I mean, that's a joke.
Listen. My thing is, if you can't properly tell me who won Miss Universe, I'm not going to let you tell me who the King of Wales was in 1500s.
You also got
Steve Harvey. I'm sorry.
You also got to do the thing where like Alex Trebek is a non-threatening guy. He's a non-threatening person because these people. It's a high intensity show.
Steve Harvey's black. He's gonna be threatening.
No,
wait. Yeah,
oh my God, that's not what I'm saying. But Steve Harvey will make fun of you and make you feel dumb. Be like, how is that?
Alex Trebek has done the same.
Yes, but the way he does it, it's in like you need a nerdy guy. You need a nerdier person.
You don't need a nerdy guy. What you need is someone. Go ahead, Jay.
I said on one of the past episodes, one of the famous episodes, one of the questions was something to do with 3 people, and the lady goes, a threesome, and Alex Trebek was like, that's not what we were looking for. And the next guy said, it's a love triangle. Alex Trebek said, correct. And then he went back to the threesome. He goes, obviously, you have much more experience than some of us. And the whole crowd
you need a nerdier guy.
So it is an attack, sort of, but it's a comical thing. So
yes, but when...
You're not going to tell me this show's not comical.
When Alex Trebek makes fun of you, you're like, oh, okay, Alex. But if Steve Harvey, you're like, damn, like, it's true. Like, I'm that dumb. Like, you really, he even did it on the Steve Harvey show where there was a guy in the audience who's like, yeah, you made fun of my dancing like 5 years ago. I'm here to show you my dancing again, whatever. But you need a guy that's non-threatening. You just need someone that's like a nerdy guy that can, yes. What do you mean?
Anybody that makes fun of you on live TV, like Alex Trebek did, it's comical and threatening. To me, Steve Harvey does the same exact thing.
To me, this is what it is. You need someone that can have pacing. Because on Family Feud, Steve Harvey is allowed to sit within the pocket of a joke. He's allowed to grill people, make the contact as long as he wants. Obviously, with Alex Trebek, when he would say something, it had to be quick in the sliver of time that allowed him to give the answer. It's all about pacing. How much you're willing to give to that person in that little bit of time. I'm not saying Steve Harvey can't do it. He's a comedian. All great comedians have great timing. But he's not going to get as much time that he has on Family Feud to react to a contestant
that he would have on Jeopardy. You're gonna need someone that can have that quick little pundits. That Austin, it may not come off as like really threatening because it's so quick. When Steve Harvey goes after you, he goes after you because he has time. That's what it's about. Yeah, but you're saying it's threatening because when he says it, people are gonna actually believe. Like, oh, Steve Harvey actually said
he made fun of me.
Nobody gonna believe that. We just do.
No, because that's
brother,
what it is. It's like you just need.
Brother, you wearing
I'm telling you, you
wearing a purple Kool-Aid colored suit. Ain't nobody gonna take real offense from that.
You need somebody that's that. I don't know. I mean, that's Alex Trebek, and I don't know. Do you? If it brings it to my point before,
now,
do you think?
Well, let's talk about these contestants. Let's talk about the people. George Stephanopoulos, 59-year-old white man. Betty White. Now,
that's not gonna happen.
I don't know.
She'll die during the question.
I don't know why. We just came off of his death. We get her as a host. Now, I will say, Betty White, she been outliving a lot of people. I thought she was gonna pass away before Sean Connery. You get her on that show, you gonna have another heartbreak on your hands.
You're gonna have the second episode.
Ken Jennings makes sense. Does make sense.
Yes.
Obviously, he's earned it. Alex Faust. In a 2018 interview with TMZ, Trebek suggested that LA Kings hockey announcer Alex Faust, 31, would make a great replacement. They should consider him. He said that at the time, noting that he mentioned Faust's name to the producers. Now, next one, Laura Coates, black woman. During the same interview with TMZ, CNN legal analyst Laura Coates was also floated by Trebek. The 40-year-old, damn,
she 40? She's 40? No way.
The 40-year-old seems to have a connection to Trebek, as noted in a tweet acknowledging his passing. And she just gives a shout out to Alex Trebek after his passing. If Trebek is suggesting a black woman, you might have to go that way, brother.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Do you think they're like Peter, pay attention, get off your phone. Damn it, look, you just did it funny, you didn't show it. Oh, you did show it. Good job. I'm just kidding.
I have to say.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Jay. Hold on. So do you think that they're like, we cannot get a white straight male? Because that's what this whole, especially like a lot of the media, the like, liberal stuff. Do you think if they hire a guy like Ken Jennings, you're just replacing another white guy with another white guy? Do you think that's going to be like that? Or do you think it's going to be one of those things?
I think we're focused on this too much, because I don't think they're going to be focused on. I need a black person. I know.
I think they are.
Don't get me wrong.
I think they are.
But
I think
if they are holding applications for this position, yes, Ken Jennings is definitely going to be a major factor. The other young lady that Jared said, cute lady too, if you think about, is going to be a fantastic person to represent. But also, if they need me to apply, I know a lot about the show, and definitely
listen.
I think it's a big thing.
Jeopardy was such a cultural cornerstone. So much so that I don't think the race or the age or the demographic of the person taking over Trebek is going to matter. People respected Trebek. People respected Trebek. When he passed away, you had everybody. You had memes about, rest in peace to the icon, bro. You taught me so much. You always there. You always on the TV. Jeopardy is too big. It overshadows what the race of the person is.
I don't know.
If this was Wheel of Fortune, nobody really cares about Wheel of Fortune that much. Exactly. But if this was Wheel of Fortune, and then you replace them with two new young white people who are going to age and do the same thing, okay. But Jeopardy is too important in itself. Like, the whole message was, we're going to sit here, we're going to learn together, and we're going to go on a journey together every day.
See, you're looking at it in a fan way. I'm looking at it in the people who run the company way. I think
but the fans determine how you're going to run a company.
No, that's not right.
You see,
that's not right.
What?
The fans don't determine who run a company. It's the producers. It's the people that run the company are going to determine.
No, they make the shots, but you're going off what the fans, how they react, what they say. The rhetoric that they have.
Yeah, they can make them do that. But what I'm saying is that, do you think that a guy like Ken Jennings, like, listen, he's a good candidate, but I think we should get a person in color in there. We should get some diversity.
No one can, but like that's what I'm saying.
I think they care. I definitely think they care.
They don't care.
Yes, I guess they do.
This is not Jeopardy is not on the forefront of woke culture.
Peter, what do you
I'm
think?
not trying to make you woke.
I mean,
this is my bad, Peter. Let me finish this. It's an unbiased thing. Jeopardy is we're all gonna sit down. We're gonna learn information together. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Asian, transgender, gay, straight. It don't matter, bro.
No, by the way,
when we sit down in that room, when we sit down in that living room, it's knowledge is knowledge.
I
right
understand
then and there.
that. I understand that. I know that. But I'm talking about the climate that we're in. About all these things. About everybody should do diversity. That's what I'm saying. I don't think
no. But you got to understand what you're doing. Sometimes the humanistic aspect overshadows everything else. When you look at a movie like Black Panther, that needed to happen. Representation needed to happen because there were no black superheroes being portrayed like that. And also in movies, you didn't see black people in that light.
So the only black superhero that we have was Green Lantern before, until they turned him white in 2000.
I know. I understand the way you're coming from. Jair, I understand the way you're coming from because I think I don't think it matters who the host is. Like I don't think black, white, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I just want to watch the show.
Same.
But what I'm saying is that I don't think they're gonna hire another white guy. I just because they want to move on. Like Peter, you're in it right now. You're doing PA stuff. What do you think? Do you think they're gonna hire a white guy?
I mean, I don't know how NBC, I don't know how the executives are going to look at this, but I feel like at this point, I think that if they're smart at all, I feel like, and they're paying attention. I mean, you just saw John Boyega, Finn in Star Wars. He was just going off on how Star Wars, the sequel trilogy, just had him all tokenized and all that. And I feel like they're going to want to like...
They shrunk him on the Chinese poster?
Yeah, just keep on going, Peter.
And, I mean, they just want to, like... I think that they just want someone who's going to fit the role. You know, if it is Ken Jennings, if it is
I hope.
Steve,
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
If it is Steve Harvey.
I just hope that they're like, all right, we're going to get the right person for the role, and not like, all right, it's our like. Don't we get none of these kind of candidates. But I think the climate that we're in with people, I think they're gonna go with.
Right.
I don't think they're gonna go with somebody different than Alistair Beck.
Yeah, I mean. Sure, but whoever could do the job, though, because I feel
that's
like...
what I'm saying.
Because I feel like that people are in the networks and stuff, I think, especially after John Boyega's whole expose, whatever you want to call it, about Disney and Kathleen Kennedy and all that, I mean, I just feel like they're going to try to avoid just putting in, like token people at these game show positions as the hosts.
You're on the other end, yeah. That's
you could get someone good. You could get someone good of any race, sure.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying I think that right now in the board meeting, they're like, listen, with the stuff that's going on, I think we're going to get a lot of like flack if we get another white guy, or we get
possibly.
That's what I'm thinking.
It depends. I mean, I don't know.
I hope that's not. I hope they're like, all right, we're gonna find the best person. Man, if they're white, they're a woman, black, anything. But I think that the climate that we're in, especially coming right off the election, they're like, we could be like history. Like how many besides Steve Harvey, how many black game show hosts have there been?
I'm trying to think. I mean,
does anybody
I don't know. A Nick show was.
I mean, are we talking about game shows?
Just game shows, yeah, or game shows.
You got Leslie Jones with her like grocery show.
Yeah.
You have Jane Lynch. She's not black, but
woman.
She is,
she's
a woman,
non-white guys.
and
that's
a lesbian.
You have most famous Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady does.
Oh yeah, Wayne Brady. That's with Deal or No Deal.
Anthony Anderson. You have Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah.
What did Cedric host again?
I think he hosted something.
Yeah.
I don't think he has that show right now. I don't know what he hosted, but that's this because I was reading articles about people are like, oh, they better not hire another white guy. They better hire.
What about Hannibal Buress?
What game show was that? Did he have?
No, Hannibal Buress on.
Hannibal Buress should host.
On
that'd be funny. I would watch that.
Slow cadence.
Nah,
fall
man.
asleep when he's reading you the question.
Yeah, he would.
Nah, man, that's not the right answer.
It'll be hilarious.
Right now, we're gonna
This
go to a commercial
country
break.
in Europe has a really weird stance. I don't like it, but it's kind of named after something in Finland.
Nobody's trying to listen to all that.
Yeah, that's great.
We didn't even consider Shaquille O'Neal.
I mean, yeah.
I would watch if Shaquille O'Neal. I didn't know Jeopardy was that. Like, my dad told me how big it was. I didn't know it was still this big. I didn't know people still watch it.
This
No,
is what I'm trying to say to you, because Jeopardy's not one of these shows that needs to fish. It doesn't need to fish for a new demographic.
Yeah, no,
appeal
I
to
understand
It
that.
doesn't, yeah.
So these producers don't need to worry about. I got to go out of my way
No, but
to get someone who's not black.
in working with people, just know the way that some people think. They're gonna think like, all right, let's try to find someone that isn't another. I mean, I with me, if you could do the job, I don't care. I don't care what you look. I don't care anything. It's true. I tell you this all the time. When we were booking comedians, if they're funny, hire them. That's it. I'm not looking for people. But that's what I'm saying is I hope that they're like, all right, we're gonna find someone that's the best of the job. Not like, all right, we're gonna get rid of a guy like Ken Jennings because he's just like him.
And that's true. And all I'm saying, with the woke culture, Jeopardy is not number one on the hit list.
You're right.
People are not gonna come out. Oh, we need more representation in Jeopardy. No, shut up. No,
But that's for everything.
They
though.
attack people for dumb reasons, but that's not a concern in my book.
I don't know if it's on the radar.
I
like
mean,
what he's saying.
I hope
Yeah.
but that's what I was asking. I wasn't like
Maybe.
saying, oh, I think it is definitely in the radar, but it's
Maybe.
probably something that yeah, just because the climate we're in, that's really why I even asked this question.
I mean, it's just such a big show. I know so many people, like, their dinner or post-dinner ritual, they just have Jeopardy on the
I didn't
TV.
interview that big.
No, I have so many
Jared,
friends. So many friends.
hosted Millionaire.
He did.
Mm.
That's good.
Yeah,
Do you wanna be a
it's
millionaire?
worth.
All right, so
That's
who
what
do
the
you-
show was called. It's worth
Who do you
watching.
think is going to be the? I say it's going to be Ken Jennings because I think it'll be an easy transition. They can go right for it.
Okay,
Because
if
he-
we
Plot
can have
twist.
an application for this, I would definitely apply.
Okay,
I'd
besides
never
you,
been on that
besides
Jeopardy.
you.
Plot twist. They said Alex Trebek should host. What if they pull a hologram? No. Think
Hologram.
about this, because Kanye
did
just made a hologram of Kim's father.
Yeah. Would you want
Like,
that as a
what, a
birthday
week
present?
ago?
I wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't want that as a birthday
would.
present. And the brother made her father said, "Oh, you made the best
Best guy
visionaries
ever.
in the game." Did you really get a present
You know, we
to
should.
praise yourself?
You know what we should do? We should write a sketch where Kanye starts like he doesn't want to tell Kim stuff that she's doing wrong, so he does it as the dad. Like he has a hologram dance. Like, yeah, hey Kim, I just want to say like I miss you, but start taking out the trash a little bit. It's smelling. I just want to say
Yeah.
that'd be funny. So
Bob Burton is another option. Joe Rogan
I
is
s-
another contestant.
Joe Rogan, yeah, right. Yeah, right. No
Eric
way.
Andre.
Eric Andre, that'd
I
be
said
good.
Hannibal Buress. Why not
Hannibal
Eric
Buress,
Andre?
whatever. I definitely think that it's gonna be. I think that the easiest way to do it would probably be Ken Jennings because he's the best Jeopardy's ever had, and he knows the game, and he'll act
I'll
more
give-
like Alex Trebek.
I'll give you this. This is my 2 points. It could be a hologram of Alex Trebek. That would be weird. I wouldn't want to watch that.
I wouldn't want
But
that
they
either.
do have his voice on file to construct each of the questions.
Yeah, they
and
can do it.
answers.
Easily.
But you need
They
a
got
human.
second
guy.
They
part
got
of-
decades.
Second part of that, remember when they had IBM Watson as
Yeah.
a contestant?
Mm.
Yeah,
They could have IBM Watson be a host
that could
Oh,
be
God.
to
because
push the
the
AI.
engine do something like that.
I like
Um,
that. Jared. I like that idea.
On the other
At least for a
hand,
little bit.
You know,
At least for a
what if it
little
starts? What if it
Austin.
disconnects?
to give your diversity hire a credit, I think the only way that Jeopardy is going to get affected by like this new age world is that they could employ a comedian to host the show, because as you know, comedians are now like the truth seekers
Yeah.
of this world.
So you
Like,
said you want a comedian?
We what?
You said you want a comedian?
No. I'm saying
If
the
they hire
way
comedians.
that today's culture could affect Jeopardy, because I don't think anything about today's culture is gonna skew the producers of Jeopardy or make them go an alternate route. I think the only thing that could really affect them is them hiring a comedian, since comedians have taken this high threshold of like information and like
because where the politics are right now, with everything.
and being informed, because you have Dave Chappelle essentially being like the leader of like the black rights and like he's our voice.
Yeah, he's just telling because he's the comedian. He's trying to tell people how. I mean,
exactly.
You're right.
And then you have Joe Rogan with his podcast, with the people that he has on, and the dialogue that he can have.
A lot of people,
you have comedians that are taking the forefront of this age of information. So that's the only way I can see, like, oh yeah, we're gonna hire a comedian because comedians have taken this new cocoon.
They probably want to stay low key. Also, I'm thinking about it like to bring it up a point that you said before, because you're not sounding in the woke culture. They're probably just gonna try to stay where they are, stay in their own lane. Like, we're just gonna do the same. It's been working. Just get a guy like Alex Trebek, get a person like Alex Trebek. Yeah. Just do it that way. I think what Jair was saying is just to get someone just like. Not anything like out of this world. Just get someone that will fit it and just keep Jeopardy the way it is. They don't want it to be on complex and all that stuff.
Even if we don't do the comedy thing. I don't want a comedian. I'm not saying me.
I wouldn't want one.
The people are saying basically, I didn't come here for jokes.
Yeah.
I come here to sit down and listen to a whole stand-up comedy show. I'm here to just listen to the facts about Jeopardy, just like I did before, and that's it.
Yeah, and I'm on the same boat as you. Just keep it the same. It ain't broken.
My thing is, we're saying that Steve Harvey, he's not just a joke guy. He only jokes because the contestants do. Just like Trebek only jokes because the contestants.
Steve Harvey's a great host. He's a great comedian. He's a great everything. But I'm saying he wouldn't be a good fit for Jeopardy.
Yeah, and I'm just saying that comedians are viewed as smart now. So like
we
I
are.
Can see
me smart.
I can see a brother smart. Like Neil Brennan hosting. Like I can see Neil Brennan hosting that show.
That'd be great. I watch that stuff, but
and he can peel back the funniness. He can give you the information, and when he needs to be funny, he can be funny. And that's just a product of how comedians are viewed today in our country.
And that's great. That's great for our job.
All over the world.
We're trying to do. But yeah, so I'm gonna put my thing in. If they want to stay low key, keep it as it is. Ken Jennings. He knows it. Or actually, before we move on, I think it could also be that other contestant guy, the guy that the reason why I started watching Jeopardy again, because what's that guy's name? The guy that was really like broke the system. Forgot his name. I don't have to look it up or anything. It's okay. That guy'd be good. All right. So who do you think, Jared? Before we move on,
I say Ken, but I'm gonna have to see Laura Coates.
Yeah, you're right. All right, Jair. Who do you think besides Steve Harvey? And you.
Besides Steve Harvey.
I know he's about to say me. I think me and Steve Harvey, great co-hosts.
I would have to go with. Give me a second, because I'm thinking like.
Actually, hold on. Let me retract that. I'm gonna go LeVar Burton because LeVar is not only praised within
the NHL
show business. Huh?
Is that the NHL guy?
No. LeVar Burton, Star Trek, very well-respected actor. Yeah, very well-respected actor. But also well-respected in the realms of everywhere else. I don't think Ken Jennings can be a host. Very smart, but the brother gives off Mark Zuckerberg vibe.
You're right, and it's also about communication. I mean, you got to be able to communicate. So LeVar Burton would probably be a good choice. You need
Ken Jennings gonna walk out. Ken Jennings gonna walk on talk about. And now your host Ken Jennings. We walk out like, thank you, Johnny.
Thank you. Yeah, you need somebody that can do communications. You need someone that can talk. You need someone that can banter, and you need a low key guy. You need a low key guy, a low key woman. I just think they're gonna try to find someone that's like Alex Trebek and not go out of the way, like not change something where Jeopardy will be canceled the next season because no one's watching. It's like the host, because the host is a big part of it.
And I don't know how prominent Alex Trebek was with his career beforehand, but like to me, he was a guy that was just a host of this show. I don't know what he did.
I know he worked for a radio station. That's why I know that he did stuff. He's also Canadian. I know he was a broadcaster, and I know that he did a lot of horse racing. I know that. But that's cousin Bruce. All right. So you say that guy, Peter. What do you think?
For the host?
No, Peter, for what we're going to eat after this. Yes, the host.
I don't. It's tough for me to say.
All
I don't
right.
know.
Okay, forget it. No, you can't have an opinion. All right, fine.
And maybe curveball here. Maybe Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh.
No, that's
Because the
pretty
brother
good.
has shown that he has personality. He was on a couple rap albums. He does these interviews. He shows that he has a personality and he's funny. And you know he has the facts to back him.
Yeah.
I would say Bill Nye the Science Guy,
Nah, he's too
He's a
nerdy.
little too out
He's
there.
way he little.
but nobody has Neil's voice. Neil's
True.
got a very distinct voice.
You know what just popped in my head?
So-
Common. Common just popped in my head. Imagine Common.
Ain't
was
nobody
a-
want to hear comment.
He'll go ranting
Get up outta
off
here.
a joke. He'll go ranting
See, with AI,
off
we can find out where this knowledge is gonna go. My people in Selma were burned down. People who were hit with hoses and bitten their ass by dogs in Selma? That is correct.
Correct. You know what? I want to see Ali G host Jeopardy. That'd be great. Booyah Shaka, welcome to the show. Okay, right here, my brother. What is we? Yeah, that'd be so funny.
Oh my
Or you know
God.
what? We could, before we move on, Will Ferrell playing Alex Trebek. Why not just do that? That it was hilarious,
Oh,
son. That'd be so funny.
I don't know.
All right, can we play the game before we go? Are we able to play
Yeah,
this?
Jair still here?
I don't know, Jair.
He came back.
Jair, can you tell us who you'd want to take his place?
We don't hear you, Jair.
Yeah, don't hear you.
I don't know what's up. Your mic is on. You're not muted. All right, now it's muted. Now it's unmuted. I don't know what's going
Dead
on.
air, dead air. Love it.
Dead air.
Dead air.
You guys are talking, so it's not dead air.
He's not talking.
No, he
You
said
guys,
we're
we are talking.
Oh,
Still,
I,
so
it's
guess,
not
I
really
guess so.
We're filling in dead.
Yeah, we're filling the dead air.
We're
All right,
buying him
blink-
time. That's what we're doing.
Unmute.
Blink 3 times if you want to be Kim Kardashian.
Why is he winking?
Oh, okay.
He doesn't want it.
All right, let's play the game while he tries to do the mute. We're gonna play Jeopardy before we move on.
Word.
So Jeopardy, and then we get to go home. Wait, how was your birthday? Was your birthday fun? You had a good birthday?
Just gonna spring that on him like that, bro.
I'm talking about you. It was your
My
birthday
birthday?
yesterday. 24.
Yeah, it was my birthday.
23,
yesterday, man.
right? Yeah, you're 1 year younger than me.
You don't even know how old I am.
You're 23. You're born in 1997.
Yeah, I'm 23, bro.
How's it feel? The big 2-3. Jordan.
People starting to call me an old man. I don't understand.
That's what happens. Peter's 25, right? Peter's an old man. He's
Yep.
But if it wasn't for the hair,
Yeah, but like I'm so young, and not just because like I'm viewed as being young, as being in the comedy scene, as being young, but I'm still so young.
I'm the same thing.
Like
You know?
people say, washed up. I'm not washed up.
I don't know. If it tells
I
you
get
washed
jokes.
up, see, you're just getting started.
That, but also like as long as you have style, humor, and you
Take
can
care of
dance,
yourself.
you'll never get old.
Yeah. I mean, you have two to the three.
You know.
I don't know about dancing, but I know you have 2 of the 3.
Austin,
But all right, start playing.
don't start this. Don't
I
start.
know you're
this.
just
You
better
I
than
can
me,
dance,
but I'm
all right?
saying like,
Austin, don't start this. You know I can dance. I will embarrass
Oh,
you on
dancing?
this radio show right now.
you can dance.
When you dance, you look like one of the Teletubbies. All right.
I dance good.
After-
I'm a good dancer. I got my
No,
Puerto
you look
Rican
like one
blood.
of the Teletubbies coming down from the
It's my
mountaintop.
Puerto Rican blood. All right, let's play this game, Peter. You got the theme song going.
Still don't hear Jair though. That's
Jair,
the
you gotta
problem.
unmute your mic.
No, it's not muted.
You gotta unmute the mic then, Peter.
No, it's not. I don't understand.
It's not muted. His audio is just not coming through.
I don't know what's going on.
Check, Jair. Check your headphones, your AirPods. Just disconnect them,
And then reconnect.
and then don't even have to reconnect. It's okay. I've never seen Jared dance. Like when we were at Jimmy
mean
T's,
never
he's in the
seen me
corner.
dance?
When did I ever see you dance?
You see me dance on multiple occasions.
I see you dance like do like the dance everybody knows where you just like move your arms around with the music going. That's really it.
No, I dance. If you Jair could talk, he would tell you that I dance.
I mean, I saw you dancing on Jair's your Snapchat with Jair, but I don't know if I call that dancing. I call that just like walking or something. But you know what? Now that I think about it, your video yesterday was really funny on your Instagram. So maybe he was dancing like that. I don't know. Can we play the game?
Keep on trying to disrespect me. I'm gonna show you up.
I'm just saying. I said it was good dancing. I said it was good.
No, you try to flex on me right now like I can't dance. I got something.
Hey, Jair, we can hear it. Jair, can Jared dance? There we go.
Jared can dance. What?
No, Jared. Can Jared dance?
Thank you.
He said Jair. Can Jared dance?
So, right before we get to the game, I said another show host could be Nick Cannon.
Put the music up. I don't want to hear Jair anymore. Put the music up. All right, let's play. Welcome to Jeopardy, Peter. This is all you. You're the one that has to say it.
Oh God.
All right.
Welcome to Jeopardy.
Put your mic on.
It's on.
All right.
The hell.
Wait, Jair. Jared can dance?
I said it 3 times already.
Oh,
Thank you, Jair.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh wow.
You may say no.
I gotta look. Can Jair dance?
Jair can dance too.
Oh, good. Okay, cool.
You step on that dance floor, you see what happens.
Let's do it.
Exactly.
I'll meet you guys at Jimmy T's. Let's dance. All right, Peter. You got the
I'm
questions
good at
up?
Jeopardy. I've been doing this for a while, so go ahead.
No. You don't have the questions
Listen, I
up?
used to be my dad in this at 7:00,
You should check your
every day.
email. I sent you.
and I would get sent to bed early too. So let's get it going.
Hold on, Peter is gonna pull up the questions. Hold on.
Yo, Jared, are we gonna do like a answer the same time, or are we gonna do a you go first?
Oh
I
yeah,
go?
this is what we're gonna think about because we're over Zoom. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be the one to always go first because I'm right next to Peter. So we got to think of a better way. Peter, you think it would be that like how would we buzz in?
That's why I said we can go each go.
Yeah,
each have a
we
turn.
just go in order. All right. But we only have like 10 questions though.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, let's.
That's
Oh,
fine.
you can steal if you want to steal. Yell out steal, if the person can't get it.
Or we can just let everybody have a chance.
Oh, you're right. No. What I'm saying is that if Peter asks me a question, right, and I don't know the answer, then you can steal. But if I know the answer, I'm not gonna be like, "What is Alex Trebek?" And you're gonna be like, "Oh, you know what it is? What is?" So we all can't answer the same question because it just won't work.
Yeah. Okay. So what categories are we doing?
I don't know.
Geography,
We
animals, back and
literally
forth?
pulled up the 10 easiest Jeopardy questions.
You know Jair don't like animals, so
Did you get it from my email?
You ask me anything about animals, you know I
Yeah, it's
got
a
it.
BuzzFeed list. I think just click them. Click on it, yeah. All right. Jared, welcome to Jeopardy. We'll go Jared, me, Jair. Yeah, the thing in order, yeah. All right, Jared, listen up.
All right, so sweet treats. This name comes before pieces,
I got it.
fast
What is Reese's?
fast break, and peanut butter cup.
What do you
Okay,
say?
I said it already.
No,
is
Jair,
Reese's?
it's Jared's question.
Final answer. What is Reese's?
Is he right or wrong, Peter?
Reese's, you said?
Yeah.
Is that what
is
you
Reese's?
said? You said Reese's?
Yes.
Peter, if I say this one more
He
time,
said Reese's.
I'm gonna
I-
reach
You're
you
correct. I know you're right.
this goddamn mic.
Okay.
What
you're
is Reese's?
What is Reese's?
You are
Did he say racist?
Oh my
correct.
God. All right, that's one form. I have the stuff written down. All right, what's mine? What's me?
Agriculture.
Oh, good. Great.
Iowa.
No, he don't eat vegetables.
Oh man.
Iowa is the USA's leading producer of this popular crop.
Austin, if you don't get this right,
Dude, this is so funny because they asked us on another show. Just say, oh my God, Iowa? I don't know. It's probably like
Come on, that's an easy one, bro.
Austin, this is so easy. Come on, bro.
I was just say potatoes or something. Potatoes or rice or.
Don't forget the what is.
Oh yeah, what is potatoes?
I believe. Sorry, Austin.
Was it? Oh man.
I said popular.
Oh, popular.
Yeah.
Oh, so
You
it
didn't
was.
say it like that, Peter.
Yeah, you
in all
didn't say
fairness,
it.
but okay.
I couldn't hear you.
Well, I'm sorry.
Throw
Maybe
out this question.
All right,
You know it's okay.
wait. Don't say you can't hear him. You in the same room, all right?
Popular.
I heard him
Oh.
clearly.
All right, so someone
How
else
you
has
know?
to
What is
answer.
on?
Someone else has to answer.
What is
Uh,
corn?
Wait, so did Jared just go before, right?
Jared can steal. So Jared
Oh.
said, "What is corn?" It's definitely corn. He said, "Poppy."
What is corn, baby?
You are correct.
Nice. I didn't know that. Pop. You said pop. That's a good one. All right, Jair, you're up.
In all fairness, I thought it was potatoes.
Yeah, I thought it
Thank
was
you.
potatoes.
You guys confused Idaho and Iowa.
Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, go, Jair. Let's
Important
see.
distinction. Name that tunester.
Both voted for Trump.
Name that tunester. A singer, actress, baby boy, crazy in love, irreplaceable.
What is Beyonce? Who is Beyonce?
Jair,
Just say if he's right or wrong.
you are correct.
Jesus.
I know I'm correct, baby.
Christ. Peter's taking so long. Just say yes or no.
All right.
We all know that Peter's not going to be called for this next Jeopardy gig.
Listen, I'm working right now for Jeopardy.
You're
I'm trying
doing
to
pretty
be the
good.
host, baby.
All right, go, Peter. This is for Jared.
Jared, your question. CEOs. In 2013, this Facebook CEO ranked
Oh, come
first on
on!
the list
Come on!
of the
steal it.
world's
I'll steal
highest
it.
rated
I'm
CEOs.
ready to steal it.
I'll steal
I'll
it.
steal it.
Wait, so you want to just steal in the
Who's
middle?
Mark Zuckerberg?
All right, you got it right.
I said I'll steal it, though.
Who is Mark Zuckerberg?
Correct. All right,
Correct.
move on. What's
Correct.
mine? Mine better be that easy.
Let's switch to you. Crossword clues.
Oh my, what? Crossword clues.
K. Barbie's.
Oh, Ken. What, who is Ken?
All right, I didn't even finish the
Yeah,
question.
you said Barbie and K. It's got to be Ken.
Barbie's bow. Who
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Ken?
Who is Ken?
You are correct.
Let's go. I know Jair knew that one because he had him.
All
I
right.
didn't hear the question. It was Ken? You said
It was who was Barbie's boyfriend? Starts with a K. The
Oh.
only reason why I know that is because of the I'm a Barbie girl. Hi, Ken.
Yeah.
You don't remember
Only
Ken
reason.
Barbie as the toys?
No, shut up,
Like-
Peter. Move on.
Okay. Jair, your question is word origins. Also known as Hump Day, it was named for a Norse god.
Also known as Hump Day. Go ahead.
I'm ready to steal.
It was named for a Norse god.
I'm ready to steal.
What is Wednesday?
Oh, you fudge.
Let's see.
Isn't it
Don't
who
say
is?
it like you didn't know
It
it.
should be who is
Don't say
Wednesday.
it like you didn't know it.
What is Wednesday?
What? All right, fine.
You knew it. Don't say it like that.
Yo, what is Shaq? What is Thursday? All right, Jay. It's now Jared's.
Right.
Don't say it like you did.
Jared, your question is superlative states. Smallest state. This 1,214 square miles.
Could you use the question in a sentence?
No, you can't do
okay,
that.
no.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You cannot do
Smallest state.
that. Smallest state.
Could you give me the origin of the sentence?
No. No, it isn't a spelling bee. Say your answer. I'm ready. I'm ready for
Could you
this.
say
I'm
the
ready to
sentence
steal
in
it.
Latin?
I'm ready to steal it. Can I steal?
No, seriously. Repeat the question.
All right.
Smallest
Superlative states. Smallest state. This 1,214 square miles. So what is the
I
smallest
know
state?
this. I know this.
What
If
is
he
it?
doesn't, I'm stealing it. I get to
Well,
steal.
wait. Jared,
Yeah, go,
say
Jared.
something.
What's the smallest
Just
state?
answer.
What is Rhode Island?
Oh, come on! He looked it up. He looked it up. He looked it up. He looked
It does
it
not
up.
look like
He
it.
looked it up.
All right.
He looked it
What
up.
is Rhode Island? You are
He's right.
correct.
He's right.
You're correct.
Only reason why I knew that
Wow,
because I went to go visit Rhode
Austin,
Island.
you think he looked it up?
Yeah, I know he looked it up. Because
I look it
yes,
up
you
all the
did.
time.
He looked it up. There's no. He's like, what is?
Jeopardy, you don't get that long.
Yeah,
Please answer the
I could have
question.
stole that, Peter.
All right, we're
got
moving
it.
on.
That's way too long.
We're moving
was-
on. Moving on.
Look, he's looking at it. He has his phone on the look. He has his phone right there. Show us your lap. Show us your lap.
I literally don't have
All
it.
right. I don't know.
Wait. Keep it there.
Keep
Okay.
it there. Keep it there.
All right. Nothing there.
All right.
Look at my goodies now. Come on now.
All right, I'm up. It was full. I didn't even know I knew that because I went to Rhode Island. It was a sign that said smallest state.
I mean, everybody. It's pretty well. It's.
Oh, you know what?
It's not a secret.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Bull, you looked it up. All right, go.
I
go.
didn't look-
Go. What's the next one?
One-
The only state that has a sign that says there ain't gonna be no cheats here.
All right, hurry up, Peter. I'm ready.
One syllable cities. As the old saying goes, this city wasn't built in a day.
This city wasn't built in a day. What is Rome?
Are you dumb? You had to record. You had to repeat that sentence.
That's the way you're supposed to do it. What city is
Jared,
Rome?
shut up because you looked up
He
on
looked
your
it
phone.
up.
before-
I didn't look
You
up
looked
on
it
my
up.
phone. No.
I know
You don't
Right.
call me a cheater.
I hope that you had the camera on the whole time because I'm gonna go back and watch this and look because I know.
You want to look at my search history right
Look,
now?
there it is. He had it on the floor. He's giving it up. Look, Julius.
My phone is still on Laura.
No, you
I don't get why you had to ask 5 times. Hey, what's the question again?
Because Siri was right there.
Oh, can you use it in a
No,
sentence?
no. I
All
don't
of-
want to see
all
that.
of our browsers?
No, it's okay.
Nothing with
It's
Rhode
all right.
Island.
It's all right.
What's the?
Nothing
Look,
with Rhode
what
Island.
is Rhode Island? It's right there on the last one.
No, it's not.
No, it's
dumb?
not. All right, Peter, ask Jair the next question, please.
All right, so
I'm not gonna go about history too because I was watching some things this morning. So
You don't get
I-
that much time to look up a
boom.
freaking
Hey,
question.
Peter is definitely not
All right.
being the host.
okay. Unwritten dining out rules. This utensil serves a dual purpose: butter the bread and get the ketchup out of the bottle.
And get the ketchup.
So
I'll steal. That's it, Peter. That's all you give him. You don't give him.
What is a knife? What's a butter knife?
you are correct.
What?
You are correct,
That's the
Jair.
easiest one so far.
All right, guys.
I don't know
I
about
think we
that.
gotta get out of here.
No, we got one more question left
Nah.
because Jair could steal and win. This is it.
So who's next, Jared?
Jared is, and I'm like,
All right. Pop culture squirrels. Sandy Cheeks wears a spacesuit and helmet underwater so she can hang out with this title guy.
Who is SpongeBob SquarePants?
You're
all
correct.
right, Jared won. Congratulations, Jared cheated and
But
won.
Austin, did Jared really win?
No, he
Because-
didn't win because you really won. To be honest, Jair really won.
I didn't cheat.
Jeopardy,
And
you
look,
know,
look,
you
he's
only
got an
have
Apple
5
Watch
seconds.
on too. I didn't even notice that he's the Apple Watch on. That was very
You
easy.
can't search up the internet on
Yes,
Apple
you
Watch,
can,
bro.
Yes, you can.
But Austin. If we're talking about Jeopardy, and you know I know the rules of Jeopardy.
Yeah, you
I've been
took
watching a
too
while.
long.
You don't get to ask the question 4 different times.
Yeah, no, yeah, you
I mean,
don't.
it would also be right in front of you, so I mean,
Yes.
Listen.
it's a little different.
We out of time, y'all. So give your shout outs.
All right, let's
do
give it
what
up.
you got to do.
All right, this is the end of How You Know. Follow me at Austin Titel. That's at Austin Titel. We've been doing the intro and say, everybody from here, Errol, the gang, Speedy PD, all listening, Worldwide Sports Radio Network. Check out the app. Check out on iOS and on Android. Check out the website, worldwidesportsradio.com. We got a dope website. Check us out. We're going to Harvin/Titel. We got some big things coming. Yeah, what do you got to say, Jared?
Yeah, man. Watch out for Harvin and Titel coming up on YouTube soon. Follow your boy J Harvin 15 on everything. Yeah.
Follow J Hard 15, a cheater at Jeopardy. All right, Jair.
I didn't cheat, but okay.
Jair.
Thank you guys for listening, tuning in. J1A16, follow me on Instagram, YouTube, anything you want.
All right, Peter, make your debut.
My debut.
I don't know. Just say something. Say what you, Peter Lewis.
Peter Lewis.
Thank you. All right, that's it, Peter. Peter, why you gonna say it like
Why
that?
you look at the camera like that?
Peter Lewis. All right, thanks for listening to How You Know. Check us out next week, Wednesday at 1. Hopefully, we'll be right on time. If we're not, don't worry. It'll be Wednesday at 1 before 1:30. Don't worry. All right, that's for us. Thank you. Have a good night.
It's the Worldwide Sports Radio Network.